Okay. I think
We're back.
we are back. Reload
Yep.
if needed. Wait, I don't know what the hell happened. I was still showing as live. Anyway, so Richard, you attacked and you did 24 damage to the skeleton. Continue.
No, I didn't.
He hasn't rolled damage yet.
Oh, right. Okay.
I only get sneak attack once per.
You're right, and you only got a
turn.
bonus action, so you get no sneak attack this time.
Well, you do 9 damage to the skeleton.
Yeah.
Hey,
Um,
no fair using edged weapons.
Hang on. He hasn't rolled the damage yet.
Or that was the damage. That was my mistake. That was with all the sneak attack bonuses, right?
yeah.
So you just manually detracted it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Go on.
For some reason, I can't roll without sneak
That's
attack.
fine. Yeah. Anyway, the skeleton complains and then falls into a heap of bone dust. The bone dust disperses.
Richard's just gonna be like, another notch on my belt, and then he's gonna turn back around and stab the toilet again.
What? Action 3?
Well,
Oh, right.
it's my bonus action.
He does technically have it.
All right. More toilet stabbing.
24 to hit.
Yep, you hit.
Jesus.
Or
6.
yeah, 6.
The toilet is now bleeding.
A bloody toilet. Fantastic.
Well, that's concerning.
Out of all of
Brad,
them,
is this you or the toilet?
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. The toilet flaps its seat at you.
Excuse me, swirly.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
Hey, Aaron. You want to join the stream? Want to be mini with the group?
You take 9 damage.
What does it do to him though?
Deals 9 damage.
Makes
how
me
does
a
it-
dirty boy.
How does it deal 9 damage? Does it slam its toilet seat on his thing again?
Yep.
thing.
Just slams him with his toilet seat. Somehow.
Spits toilet water at me. Does psychological damage.
Ew.
It's disease damage.
The bathtub starts inching its way towards Sisyphus. The dining table attacks.
Oddly. Roll a D100 for me.
Hang on, my rolled D20 has crashed.
Oh.
He
Wow.
moved the dining table, got very mad at you.
Yeah.
I dodged. Must be.
Well, while he's reloading, the dining table starts to like flare up with like purple energy.
Sorry, what am I rolling? A D100?
Yes, please.
Oh no.
33.
33. Okay. He was like the 30s apparently. Okay, the table turns blue.
It's now a blue table.
The sad table.
Yeah, we now have a blue table.
Uh, 22 to hit on Sisyphus.
My
Should
armor
take-
17.
Alright. You take 8 damage, and you are now stuck to the table. The bed gnaws at Brock.
15 does not hit.
Unfortunately, it can't get by your metallic butt.
Yep.
It is Bread's turn.
So walk me through this. How do I do this?
Okay. So you have a move action and spell or attack action on a bonus action, usually.
And what are my current targets?
And
Bedding?
you're next to the toilet.
The toilet is still alive?
So
Yes.
every square is 5 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So you can technically move up to the bathtub, and I think if you have 30 movement, you can move up to the table as well. So it's up to you to choose between those 3 targets and move between them.
If you move out of range of the toilet at any point, there's a chance that it has a opportunity attack on you also.
You
Got it.
don't have any ability or action that stops that.
First thing you gotta do is
Okay.
decide what you want to attack, with the knowledge that if you move away from the toilet, you might get attacked.
I'll attack the toilet in retaliation.
All right, Oddly, you can run him through what he needs to do to attack.
Alright, so you see your rapier.
Yeah.
So if you hover over the rapier +1, you should get a red die.
Die. You roll it.
Yep. Alright, you successfully stab your rapier into the toilet, dealing 5 piercing damage. The toilet melts into a puddle of goo and becomes some sort of fleshy lump.
Ugh. Wasn't expecting it to.
Expecting it to what?
I
Exactly.
wasn't expecting it to do that.
You've never seen toilet goop before?
Richard has?
And you have.
That was very common.
It doesn't look much like a toilet anymore. Or at all.
If it's your first time killing a toilet, just say so. I murder one every time I go
I'd
to
feel
the
a little
bathroom.
bit embarrassed if I were experienced at killing toilets.
Okay, you still have a move action if you want to go somewhere. You also have a bonus action if you have a bonus ability you want to use.
So, your bonus actions are you can use Bardic Inspiration on someone. And that,
That lets me
character-
give them a dice.
yep. Or you can use Unsettling Words.
60 feet, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder if the bedding doll has ears and can hear things.
Everything's in earshot. Except maybe that chair up there, but not even that's it.
And move here?
Yep. That's
Yep.
only 10 feet. So you have 20 feet left of movement you can use.
I'll target the bedding with unsettling words.
Okay.
Oh. you, he has to roll a d8.
Rolling d8. Ouch.
Alright, well, it loses 1 if it has to make a saving throw.
These appliances aren't very scary. Ooh, look at me. I'm so frightening.
Thank you for role-playing it. I appreciate that so much.
Okay, saying it is Sisyphus' turn.
Am I able to do some kind of like a struggle save that doesn't use my attack action to try to break off the table, or does that take my action?
It takes your action.
Yeah.
All right. Pull up my great axe, and I want to try to smash the dining table I'm on right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, normally say you have disadvantage, but the table's enormous, so just flailing randomly around you has a good chance of hitting it. So just roll normally.
What do I? Great axe. That within my reach? No, it's not within my reach. Hold on.
That was damage. You want to roll your 2 hit.
Is this it?
Yep. Alright, you hit the table, doing 18 slashing damage. It's really big and really hard to miss. Table also screams and drops you.
Brad, roll a d100 for me. And a d6. Okay. Alright. 32 is... Okay,
30s?
oddly, I want you to assign a number, you don't have to say which, to every player and every enemy, and then roll a dice equal to that number, and let me know which one it affects.
The bed.
The bed. Okay, the bed is paralyzed for 1 round.
Amazing.
So,
Yeah.
Brad, there you go. A purple aura goes around Brad randomly, and all of a sudden the bed is paralyzed. Alright, Brad, for 6, you have a wild wind sprite rushes past you. It sharpens your mind and your weapon. Your next spell or weapon attack does 1d6 bonus damage.
Now that's more.
Okay. I wanted to use my action surge as well after that, so I get the extra attack.
Yeah.
And I'd like to breathe fire breath weapon on the bathtub.
Okay.
So, do I do this one?
I was gonna say, is that a cone attack? So would it hit both?
Yep. It's a
Yeah.
cone attack, so you can probably hit both of things.
Okay. Yeah, if I do a cone, it hits the bathtub and it just misses Richard.
Wait, don't you get extra attack also as a?
I do,
Fight.
but just saving that one for now. I broke free so I could hit the cone and not burn myself on the table. Did I do the right thing there?
What?
Do I have to do it separate for each one? I don't even know.
So extra attack just goes off when, well, I guess you can choose for it to or not to. But normally it is an attack that is with your regular
Right.
attack.
Okay, so I had action surge and I have the others.
No, he did it right. He rolled 2d6 for his breath attack, and then the table in the bathtub had to make a dex save.
Oh, sorry, I thought he was asking about extra attack, not breath. Okay.
I think I get it. I played enough Baldur's Gate last year to kind of get
How
it.
much dexterity does a bathtub have?
That's a
Mine
great
has
question.
0.
Can't imagine not a lot.
I mean, it did kind of take like 1 step, so.
2. Oh no.
Well, both the bathtub and the table are set on fire. And take 6 damage.
Wonderful.
Now, if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And do I still have the ability to move, or does that take my move away?
I have no idea. I'd say you have half movement.
Okay, I'm gonna back up a couple feet so I don't burn.
Roll 12. Yes, 12d0 plus 5. You know what? I'm just going to go with it. The table swings a leg at you as you move back, but misses.
Oh, D0.
That was both the min and max roll for that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
12 crits.
I love it.
I had something that stopped opportunity strikes, but I might be missing. Maybe it was something I read somewhere else. Did get though. It didn't hit me. Who cares?
Alright. So is that it for Sisyphicus?
Oh, it's only if I crit. Yeah, that's it. That's my turn. It's only if I crit that I can back off. Free.
Okay, the cushion in the chair makes squeaking noises and run away.
Just imagine a fucking cushion just flopping away.
Broccoli.
So, question about Misty Step. I'm not grappled, am I? So I can freely Misty Step myself out of this position.
Yep.
Fantastic. I will do such. I will Misty Step myself. About over here.
Okay.
So that'll be my action. Now, I was looking through. I don't know what's giving me this, but according to my actions tab, my Reduce Flame is considered a bonus action. Is that just because of?
So the actual action part is throwing it.
Throwing it. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. That's fair. Oh, then the only other bonus action I have is hold on, I have to check the spells you gave me because I could healing word, assuming I have it, which I don't think I do. Oh, I do.
You should do.
I don't know why it's not showing up there. All right. I will cast. Well, no, I can't cast healing word because I just use this stuff as an action. I can only use cantrips. Well, I guess I will shillelagh then, and have that ready to go.
Before you do that, Asane, can you roll a d6 for me? You were supposed to reduce 6 from your previous damage. I don't know how much it matters, but 3. So oddly, just add 3 to the health of one of those enemies that got hit first.
Was the attack? It would have been the table.
It would have been the table, yeah.
Okay.
Are you casting Misty Step as a spell, or is that just like a feature for you?
Yeah, I think I mean it's in my spell book, but I don't know how I'm getting it. I'm assuming it's through. Let me look at my features.
Misty Step before we got through Circle of the Land.
Yeah, okay, that's part of land. Okay.
Because if you're casting it as a spell, it's a bonus action.
Yes.
Really?
So,
That's not how my old team did it. That's fantastic news for me, though.
yeah. Misty Step is a bonus action.
Okay. Well, then I will throw a Produce Flames rather than shillelagh as a normal action.
Okay.
And I'll throw it at the bed that stuck me to it. So here's the hit. Just oof. It's a 12 hit.
Yep. You hit the
Oh,
bed.
okay, cool. Not very dexterous, these ones. 7 fire damage.
Okay.
Roll a d6.
All right, and then subtract the d6. So let's do that. Well.
1 fire damage.
Ooh.
Right.
Sorry.
That is now on fire.
So we have 3 things on fire right now, I think, right?
Yep. All right,
Amazing.
Broccoli, roll a d100 for me and a d6.
Oh, okay. D100 is
Wait, what?
41.
All right. So, the detriment that P requested is you trip over nothing. In your shame, you fall prone. And your wild magic, you surge purple for a moment, but you don't feel very smart right now. You have disadvantage on intelligence saving throws for the next 3 rounds.
Amazing.
Okay.
Alright, is broccoli done?
Yep.
Alright, back to Richard the Knife Cranium.
All right. How far can I go? Perfect. Gonna run behind Sisyphus. And I am going to shoot the bathtub with my crossbow.
Okay,
25 to hit.
you hit the bathtub.
Alright, it does 12 damage.
Okay, you've done 12 damage to the bathtub.
Where is it at? And I'm going to reduce its speed. Oh, wait. Yeah, if I hit a creature with the light crossbow and deal damage to the creature, I can reduce its speed by 10 feet.
Okay, it is now in a mobile bathtub.
As nature intended.
And you know, like a bathtub should be.
Alright, P, once you're done your turn, let me know.
I think I am done.
Alright, oddly roll another D100 for me.
$53.
Alright. Okay, so the bathtub flares purple, and you guys don't notice anything happen. Yeah. I'm not going to tell
So
you
it's
what
on
happened.
fire and flared purple.
Yeah, it looks purple. The flat fire has kind of got like a purple glow to it too. I
Very
will tell oddly what happened, but you guys don't get to know.
I already looked it up. You know that too.
Okay. All right. Oddly, also roll 1d6 for me.
3.
Okay. Richard, you suffer 1d6 minus less on your next damage roll.
Wait, what?
Are you sure it's not the bathtub?
No, it's Richard. The detriment is to the players, not the enemies.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the toilet is dead. The bathtub. You can see the bathtub trying to go somewhere, but it's not making it. The table lumbers forwards, still on fire.
Lumbers.
No, sorry, that's the 12 to 0 again. I really need to stop making this typing.
12d0 again.
Yeah, that's 120 plus 5. You get there eventually. And now World D20 has crashed again.
20d0.
Well, that was a whole bunch of nothing. The table misses and continues burning. The bed is paralyzed and also on fire.
After this turn, it should be no longer paralyzed.
Okay, Brad.
On me, huh? The bed's moved closer to us.
Bed can't move, it's paralyzed. The table, however, has moved closer. The bathtub can no longer move.
I will attack the bathtub. I need to move close to it to attack it.
Yes.
Do I have range?
You just have a rapier, right?
Yep. Do you remember how to do the attack?
Hold on. I was just making sure that we were going to do it, actually. Oh, shoot. Why is it not working now? I'm hovering over. It's not showing the die this time.
Try reloading the page.
Oh, wrong page. Wrong area. That's why. Got it. 12.
Hey! You stab deep into the bathtub. It writhes in agony, sloshing water all over the place.
Roll a d6 and add that to your damage.
Got it.
The wind sprite has sharpened your mind and your weapon. Right, you did 14 total.
The bathtub collapses, dissolving into a pile of random fleshy bits.
Hi, I'm pretty good at this.
Turn furniture into flesh. Good job.
Good. Now roll a d100 and a d6 for me. Okay. So, first one, grass starts to grow in every step you take for the next minute. You also gain 1d6 temporary HP. So roll a d6 and then you get that to your bonus to your max HP. All right. You get +4 to your max HP. That's for temporary HP. As for the detriment that affects, you sneeze. The nearest player to you, Suspicious, make a con save. Okay, you made it. Alright, that's all that happens.
I survived COVID.
Alright. Is there anything else you want to do as Brad?
No, I'm good.
Hey, Sisyphicus.
I want to move over here between the bed and the table, and I want to clean you. Both of them with the table's main target.
Okay.
So I go to. Hold on. Who actually tell here? Okay. Do I roll that twice or?
How does cleave work? One sec. Okay, once per turn, if you hit a creature with a melee attack.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you inexplicably missed the table. You're distracted by a small rabbit in the distance.
The danger is unexplicable.
Small taco rabbit in the distance.
You do have another attack.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. So I can't cleave now, but I'll focus attack the table. And I'll just attack the table with a normal swing.
Actually, the cleave says once per turn if you hit a creature with a melee attack. So you
Okay,
can.
so I can cleave again.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it just activates on actual hitting.
Let's cleave again.
So once you've hit something, you can decide to cleave.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. That one's gonna hit.
Yep.
And I just do the damage.
Yeah, you do 14 damage to the table.
Alright, and do I roll again to hit the...
Yes, you roll ahead again to hit the bed.
Or was that supposed to be a swing?
Yeah, roll your 2 hit.
Okay.
Alright, and you also cleave into the bed. The table disintegrates into a very large pile of random fleshy bits.
Indeed.
The bed is still a bed.
I have this bad feeling we're killing like a town's people that got turned into furniture.
Hey, that's on them. I should have really thought about getting turned into a table.
Alright. The cushion and the chair scamper further away and disappear into the forest.
And if you got turned into a chair, then maybe the witch would have sat on your face.
God.
Or
You got me there.
No, sorry, I didn't say, are you done? I didn't ask, sorry.
Yeah, that's in my turn.
Alright, I'm going to walk up to this one. This table, this grand table here.
Table's dead.
The table is dead.
Oh, it's dead, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, I didn't see the cross on it.
yeah, I'm just putting it on now.
I will then go up to the bed instead. And I will shocking grasp it. 14 to hit.
You grasp the bed and inject electricity into it.
It does 10 damage.
Sane, roll a d6 for me. Okay, Sane, you get 10 temporary HP, courtesy of Witty Mitchie.
Yay. Thank you.
Apparently, beds are really don't do well against lightning, and it also collapses into a pile of fleshy bits.
Fantastic.
Alright. Before they can celebrate, Brad, give me a d100 and a d6. Their victory over the household appliances. 77 and 4. Okay, so 77. You feel a weird chill. For the next minute, you may cast Ray of Frost as a bonus action. And
Me?
yep. Chat, you get to insult Brad. Give us your cleverest insult to Brad, who is famous troubadour Brad.
Boy, did suddenly get cold in here, or is it just
Come on, chat. Give us your best insult. You will never be as famous streamer Vector. What's with the sneezing? You catch a cold or something, nerd? Alright. Vector, you, Brad, you are now very sad, and you move at half speed. Move along, oddly.
I feel so.
Well, we freed the meat. I'm happy.
Yep, combat is over. There are no more. There's no more furniture to attack.
Just piles of meat. Alright, is any of this edible?
I was gonna say, can I do an inspection on the meat to see if it's edible?
Do a nature check.
Fantastic. Crit.
Okay, now it
Crit my
doesn't look
check.
like. Now it doesn't look like furniture. You can make out what you suspected to be true all along, that these are not pieces of furniture, but mimics.
Yeah, makes sense. Now, if Dungeon Meshi has told me anything, you can in fact cook a mimic, but I don't know if that holds in D&D.
Mimic tacos.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you from collecting the mimic meat.
Brilliant. I'll store some mimic meat.
I slightly eject, but not enough to stop you.
No, wait. Let him cook.
Literally.
Hey, and he has a mimic that looks like a stove.
Oh man, that's hilarious. I love it.
Well, now that danger has been explikified, they're gonna have to rename this place. The
I'm sure
Forest of
there's-
Lumpy Meat.
I'm sure there's
that's
more out
until
there.
we.
Nope,
Uh,
that was it. This
oh.
is the whole forest.
I was about
7
to say,
trees.
yeah. The trees are mimics.
What if we're mimics?
What if we're mimics? Oh shit!
Okay, do we move on? We try to find that chair and chase it down and hunt it and murder its whole family?
Up to you guys. What do you want to do? Brad's very sad right now and feeling very cold. He might have a coke addiction.
I most certainly don't have a coke addiction, but I'm very.
Short break. I'll be right back.
Oh, who am I kidding? Maybe I have a coke addiction.
He pulls out a Coca-Cola.
What's in the oh, okay, that Coke. We'll say cocaine tacos are a hell of a drug.
Brad, have you looked at
Snorting right off the top.
your icon yet? I don't know if there's a way for you to like look
Doesn't look
at
any
it,
different to me.
like and zoomed in or anything.
Doesn't look any different to me. Oh, yeah, of course, I've seen it. I get it.
He's got a fucking tattoo with the word Brad on it. On his
Oh, I
chest.
didn't see that.
I'll make it bigger here for you guys to see.
I saw the guitar and the chin balls.
He's got a tattoo on his chest that says Brad.
Like how he's multi-handing a taco and a drink.
So was this just like AI generated?
Yeah.
It looks very AI. Although the hands look good actually for an AI.
Unfortunately, yes, but I couldn't say no to that image, so
Yeah.
so how do you guys feel so far? Are you enjoying yourself?
No, I'm angry. Leaving.
What? I don't know where Arena is.
He's probably sleeping, or he's caught in an 18-year time loop.
That's entirely probable.
Yeah, he is the fucking Bob Dole.
Oh, sorry about that. I had to go to the washroom and refill my water.
Welcome back, Oddly. Roll me a D100 and a D6.
$81. and 1.
Alright, 1d6 flumps appear for 1 minute and follow the party, but they're terrified of the party. It's very weird.
Okay.
So just 1?
Apparently, one
Almost.
it's you gotta roll a d6 for it. That one's different. That's the negative effect that is going to happen here in just a moment.
Oh. How unexplicative.
Okay, 3 flumps appear. Now, Broccoli, a skeleton appears beside you and challenges you to one-on-one
no.
combat. There's flumps following the party and a skeleton challenging Broccoli. He's like, you suck.
A skeleton appears next to Broccoli.
And he's like, you
Hey,
suck. I could kick your metal ass.
Oh, you want to go?
Yes.
Final destination, Fox. No.
All right. So, who goes first in this round? Oddly,
What did we roll initiative against each other?
I think that's probably fair.
Well, the skeleton is initiative 22.
Yeah, I can't beat that.
I gotta look up stats for a skeleton. It attempts to attack you with a short sword and misses because it's a skeleton.
I'm gonna reach out and shocking grasp it. 17 to hit.
Yep, you electrocute the skeleton. It disintegrates into a pile of ash. As it does, it was not again.
Amazing.
The 3 flumps gasp in horror.
Oh wait, settle down over there.
You're next.
Great.
Okay, the furniture meat is starting to stink.
Maybe the flumps will eat it.
Man, this beard wax stuff, it's really hard to get.
Yep.
Right, but the flumps leave as quickly as they appeared.
I'll show there's a road that leads directly to this fucking museum.
The back of the castle.
All right.
Okay, you have figured out the inexplicable danger of the Forest of Inexplicable Danger. Do you continue on to the mountains of at most 2 encounters?
Now we go home.
We'll go back to the witch.
Dude, not again. Alright, let's move on.
Alright. Having figured out the danger of the forest, you move safely through the rest of it and into the foothills. Climbing into the mountains.
Don't get too excited, Richard, about the foothills. Richard, get excited about the foothills.
No. It's only legs.
Oh, okay.
Trees look nice.
The leg hills.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, which one are we swapping into?
Hang on. Let me do some explanation. As you go up the mountains, it gets colder, and snow starts to appear on the ground. Rounding a ridge of snow you come across a strange sight. A gigantic yeti is flailing about him at a group of bandits. As you come into view, he downs the last of the bandits and starts tearing the head off of it and eating it. Please move to snow.
Who's gonna die?
What is he doing to that meat?
Let me add your tokens to the thing. Okay. You guys are all the way to the south. The Yeti has not yet noticed you. He's too busy munching on Bandit.
Hmm.
That doesn't work.
I know how to talk to these guys.
Oh no.
Is a Yeti? Yeti's not considered an animal, right?
Well, I actually know the language Yeti,
Oh,
apparently.
fantastic.
Oh,
Even
Apparently
better.
they do.
our ambassador.
They do have a language of their own.
It's the language of love. Hope you're good at doing Wookiee noises.
No.
Oh, that's weird.
I think I just told him, fuck your mother.
That's a good thing in Yeti culture.
I love it when you do that.
They're a matriarch society.
Alright.
Hello, Yeti.
I assume you're saying this in Yeti.
Yeah.
English.
What's this? A talking rat?
Well, you're talking mountain.
What are you doing here, rat? You coming for a fight?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to like make it through here and get to what's that place called?
Haunted Wax Museum.
Boring Meadows.
Oh. These are meadows during the summer.
Is it not summer now? Well, I guess now with all the snow. Kind of weird because I just came from a forest.
Perfect. Richard, roll a D20, a D100 and a D6.
But no.
Wait, did you redeem your own wild magic surge?
Did I? No, I didn't.
No, I mean P.
Oh, they've been doing. I've been stacking or putting them on the
Gotcha.
list. Okay, P. While you're talking to this Yeti, a swarm of rats comes out of nowhere and carries you 30 feet in a random direction. GM's choice.
It's great because he's fucking
No.
kept calling me a rat.
He's stuck in a tree when he does it.
Couldn't have been a better time for that to happen.
The swarm of rats appears and carries you up this tree over here.
And while you're in the tree, a bee stings you and you have disadvantage on attack rolls. Your next attack roll. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Hey, where'd you go, rat?
The rats put me in the tree. Do you know that there are bees still alive in this tundra? I didn't.
Ah, fuck, that was too
It's quite
good.
nice during the summer. Anyway, do you want some bandit? Or do you mind if I finish it off?
I mean, your kill, it's yours.
How about the rest of you? You want to fight?
Hey, do you guys want to fight him?
You play dragon chess.
The one that's coming up to you said yes.
Okay, let's play dragon chess instead of fighting.
Did you actually tell the Yeti that Sisyphusicus said yes to fighting him?
He said yes, right?
Oh no.
Great.
Give me too much power.
I love that the Yeti's asking if you want to fight.
I could use some more excitement. This is great.
He looks excited to play chess with me. Let me just pull my set out here.
The Yeti stands up. He's about 12 feet tall. He roars mightily at Sisyphusicus.
Sisyphusicus starts to glow purple. Roll a D100 for me, Sisyphusicus. And a D6. Alright. The D6 is healing potion. You just feel at like your feet clink against something in the snow. You look down and there's a healing potion just in the snow. You get a healing potion.
Oh, it dropped from one of the bandits. Yeah.
Alright. As far as our wild magic goes, 26. The Yeti sees him glow purple. Alright, so your pocket and your backpack, and in all the available space, as well as your socks, are filled with sand. Don't you just hate
Oh.
sand?
That's useful.
Of course, and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, but you know how much pocket sand I have for the next encounter?
Yep. So now you just
You got the
inexplicably.
next encounter right now.
It's true.
No, I'm playing chess. I'm taking out my pieces from my board and I'm setting it up on a little
The
rock
Yeti's sitting there
next to
roaring
me.
at him, ready to fight because he told him that you want to fight him, and you think he
And I think
wants
he
to
wants to
play
chess.
chess.
I'm just setting my chess up on this rock over here. All right, do you want to be black or white?
Hey, Rat. This guy doesn't look like he wants to fight. What's going on here?
I think he said, "Do you want to be black and blue?"
That's it. I don't know what he's up to, but he's going to take a beating.
The Yeti says he's gonna take you on.
All right, let's go.
Sisyphus seems really excited.
Okay, for purposes of bookkeeping, please everyone roll initiative.
That's great.
I rolled 8.
You crit on initiative. Oh, your advantage. You rolled also 20.
Okay, good show. All right.
Okay, well, Sisyphus and the Yeti are technically the only people in this combat currently. Sisyphus, is there anything you want to do?
I'm still setting up my chess pieces just to
One
play
sec.
the nice game. of chess.
Ren took a moment to remind all of you to stretch as we've been sitting for a little bit. So please take a moment and stretch.
Man, fuck this healthy lifestyle.
Thank you, Ren. All right, continue.
I'm just setting up my chess board here. I'm not. What? I'm not taking actions. I'm
I
just
feel
having
like I
chest play
felt
up.
Al just grumble at me. Probably.
Yeah, I'm not taking any offensive action. I'm still playing chess here.
All right, that's his turn. What's the Yeti do?
All right. The Yeti breathes a giant cone of frigid air at you and blows your chest set away.
Bastard. My mom made me that set.
Yeti, he said he'd fuck your mother.
Richard, it's technically your turn. If there's anything you want to do other than try and insight fighting.
I'm going to watch at the moment.
Hey, Brad, is there anything you want to do?
He's the sob in the back. Well, I don't think you're as sad as you were anymore now that we've reached the top, so. You're also only feeling cold because of the weather, so no more rays of frost for you. Also, if you're muted, we can't hear.
Wasn't talking. Anyway. Oh, I suddenly feel a lot better now. What's going on exactly? A Yeti?
He broke my chess set.
Oh, that's just downright improper. I'm going to give him. Wait, hold on. Let me just check something. How do you check ranges?
There's a ruler icon on the toolbar.
Measure. I see.
Yeah.
I'll do unsettling words to the Yeti.
Okay. Roll the whatever you have to roll to
Of course.
1d8. 5. Okay.
So it loses 5 to whatever its next saving throw is.
That wasn't very nice of you. Apologize. Or else, I know exactly how to shave a Yeti in just the right places.
That unsettled me.
Well, the Yeti doesn't actually understand any word you're saying, but it looks slightly unsettled. Like it doesn't know what's going on.
I mean, it's a dude that just has his own name tattooed onto his fucking chest. I'd be unsettled also.
The question is, though, what's Richard gonna tell it?
That's what I was waiting for.
Well, now it's Sisyphus, I guess.
Alright. I'm just gonna do a role-playing roar like I'm angry. I'm gonna fly over there. And I'm gonna smack him in the face with a maul. I have to equip it or something. I do that.
It should have equipped all your weapons. If it's not equipped, go into your inventory and check off the checkbox next to it.
Yeah, I put a bunch of stuff. Let me just. Alright. And what do I have with it? I had something I did with it. Topple. Alright. I want to topple him with my maul, I guess. If I hit a creature with the maul. Okay, so I just do a normal attack with it.
Yep. You crit.
Okay.
So, if you right, hang on. If you right click your damage, you should get a menu.
Okay. Crit damage.
Yeah.
I get double die. Roll like shit. Alright.
Okay. You do 19 damage to the Yeti. He has to make a con saving throw.
It's -5 to it.
Yeah. So it's DC 16. Unfortunately, the Yeti is too large for you to topple.
Okay. And I will get a second attack as a fighter. So I'm going to. I'll just hit him this time with the Great Axe.
Unfortunately, your great axe gets stuck in its thick and voluminous fur,
Great.
and you are unable to damage him.
Alright. I'll let him turn standing back around on his face.
Welcome back, Brad.
So what was that for?
I said, welcome back, Brad.
Ah. Okay, it is Broccoli's turn.
I'm gonna cast a moonbeam right on him.
Okay.
And now, which rules? So, moonbeam was a very controversial subject in my last group because half the team thought it does damage immediately, and half the people said no, it doesn't. What is your ruling on it, Mr. DM?
When the cylinder appears, each creature in it makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d d10 radiant damage. Yeah, so immediately.
Okay. I think this is new wording because before the wording was very much like only on the start of each person or the person's turn that's in it.
Yeah,
So-
and then it further says if it,
Yeah.
when it moves in or ends its turn there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I played Druid in one of my last campaigns, and halfway through the campaign, they made me stop doing immediate damage with it, so I just stopped using it altogether in protest.
So,
Alright, so,
what spell slot are you casting this as?
level 2 has to make a con save DC 15. It looks like.
Yeah, so okay, roll your damage anyway, because it takes half damage even if it succeeds. It does not.
11 radiant damage.
Okay.
Also, roll a D100 for me.
Me?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
24.
It's not in the 30s.
It begins to rain for... This rain follows you around.
Uh-huh.
1 hour. So it's just
Have my own
raining in the
custom
area for 1 hour, and then that storm is just gonna follow you.
It's snowing.
Okay, there you go. It's snowing because it's cold. You're right.
No D6 with this one?
Nope, no D6 with that one.
Interesting. Okay. Should I draw on the screen where my moonbeam is?
There, I put a circle. I assume you centered it on the Yeti.
Yep. Fantastic. Alright. And because I'm concentrating on that, I'm not going to use any kind of bonus action. So it's my turn.
Okay, it is now the Yeti.
It starts raining. You guys notice that the entire area starts to get like a weird purple haze to it.
Right. The Yeti is going to gaze chillingly at Sisyphus. Please make a Constitution saving throw. You succeed. You're immune to its chilling gaze.
Is that a save or suck?
Hmm?
Is that a save or suck ability?
No, I didn't catch that. I'm sorry.
Oh, I asked if that was a save or suck ability.
Oh, yes.
Interesting.
get you.
Okay.
In fact, if you succeed, you're immune for 1 hour.
Wow. Look at you, Scene.
Okay.
Richard hears the Yeti roars. Richard hears, "Ah, a sneaky one, eh? I'll get you yet." And then he tries to claw at Sisyphus.
What did he say?
He says he wants to touch you.
Oh, okay.
Well, unfortunately, he completely, because of the moonbeam in his eyes, he completely misjudges the height of Sisyphus and flails his paw over your head.
Which is incredible because you're 8 feet tall almost.
You should have jumped.
I mean, I'm 7'6", I
Yeah.
think.
Well, the Yeti is 12 feet
Yeah,
plus,
yeah.
so
Not often I get swung over.
As he swings to every person, including the Yeti, it needs to make a D100.
The Yeti is a person. Solve that crime.
All 4 of you plus the Yeti, because we are gonna finally expend 10 gauges Wild Magic Surge. Okay, so first is a Saiyan with 96. Sisyphus, you now have a unibrow.
Dragon.
At least I have some hair.
Interesting.
The Yeti somehow feels a weird chill. He may now cast Ray of Frost as a bonus action.
Good.
yeah, the Yeti's immune to cold. So does this still work?
Yeah, he still gets the effect. He just doesn't care.
Wait, I just realized we had 2 people roll 87 and 2 people roll 77. What are the odds of that?
Right?
Uh,
Oh, okay, so
1 in
Brad
10,000 each.
and P. A magic hand that only you can see appears and slaps you both in the face. Now, oddly, you gotta roll a unarmed attack that just has 1d plus 4 to hit.
You know, I kind of deserve this. Let's be honest.
He just coaxing the fucking Yeti to kick my ass.
I mean, you guys are doing all right.
How much strength bonus do you think a magic hand has?
How much what?
How much strength bonus do you think a magic hand has?
The attack itself is listed as only having a plus 4 to hit, so...
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. Well, the hand misses Brad.
Okay. And 1 for Richard.
Oh, Richard gets smacked out of his tree.
Alright, now roll a d4.
Long damage.
He takes 3
You take
bludgeoning
3 damage
damage.
as you plummet headfirst into a snowdrift.
That was
His little
great.
feet just hanging out.
Alright, now Broccoli and actually Broccoli, you're the same as the Yeti.
Yeah,
you,
so do I also get the gaze?
you feel a weird chill and you can cast Ray of Frost as a bonus action.
Incredible.
I've gotten 3 of those.
Yeah, 377s.
Especially useful against the immune to cold in the winter.
Yeah.
Alright, that's our first Wild Magic Surge, and it was hilarious. Thank you for that 10 gauge. 10 gauge, the reason it took so long is because P the Magic D and Jeremy subbed a lot at the start, and I had to go through all of those effects first. P has not done surges. He's done flares mostly. He has done one
I've
surge
done-
though.
I've done a couple surges.
True. I have 2 more surges left to do, but we'll get to those. All right, you
You know
guys.
what? Make it 3.
Make it 3. Great. All right. Whoever's turn is next. Oh my god, we're getting raided.
What detriment do we get for this?
No detriment, but you get the detriment of knowing Lord Theory is now here. Thank you, Lord Theory. Welcome,
That's big
Raiders. Oh shit, Oddly. Oddly resubbed. Alright, Oddly. We will add 1 wild magic effect, and do you want a positive effect or a detriment to the group?
I feel they've had too many detriments. They can have a positive effect.
Alright. Perfect.
Okay. It is now Richard the Knife Cranium's turn. You are upside down in a snowdrift.
I'll dig my way out.
Okay, that's your move action.
Alright. Then I will pull out my bag of tricks. And I'm gonna throw a fluff ball at the Yeti.
Okay.
Let's see. A boar comes out.
Are there any rules around a boar?
Does not appear to be. There's now just a boar there, and you can choose whether it sticks around, fights the Yeti, does whatever.
Oh, that would have been so much better in the boring plains.
Alright, just make a strength attack.
Me? Oh,
Yep, you.
throw
For
it.
your boar. No, for your
Oh.
boar. The boar just the boar assaults the Yeti.
Yeah, it has 1 action. Melee weapon attack plus 3 to hit.
Oh, plus the. Okay.
So 14.
So 14. Which I assume doesn't.
Yeah, unfortunately, your boar glances off of the Yeti and goes directly through the moonbeam and gets poofed out of existence.
Yeah, I was expecting that. It's like Pokemon.
30 to 50 feral boars. Nope, it is 1 boar.
Oh, oddly, question, because I just read Moon Moving again. It is very different from, I guess, the version of D&D that we were playing. Did the Yeti go? Because he was hitting his thing, right? Or sorry, it's just Sisyphus.
He glared at him.
Yeah, so it says if he ends his turn there, he also has to make the save once again. I thought it was.
Right.
I thought it was when it starts, but
Yes,
apparently it ends.
good point.
So I have to roll damage for that again.
Well, this time he definitely saves.
So 7 damage.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do, P? I mean, you have a bonus action remaining, I suppose.
I'm going to use it to hide.
You two gonna burrow back into your snowdrift?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Brad.
Is there a penalty for changing equipment?
No. I mean, technically yes, but I've never played that way because it seems annoying.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of tiny,
There's
intricate
Equipment,
rules in D&D
unequip,
that-
put on, put off rules. Yeah, we usually ignore them.
I'm equipping the flute of the brown note.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you using it?
This Yeti is starting to get really annoying. I think it's time I played a little ditty from my favorite song.
Okay. Yep. So let us link the flute of the brown note. So everyone within hearing range takes your shit.
Do you have to do that in real life, or
Yeah.
Okay.
How do I shit
Done.
as a Warforged?
Do Warforged shit?
That's up to you.
Every single one of you shits. Even Richard, who's in the snow. Well, the brown nose pierces the snow. Thank you, Vector.
This would be such a good taco filler.
No problem.
The food of the brown nose desiccates and crumbles in your hands.
That'll be payback for earlier.
That was so good.
The Yeti looks highly embarrassed.
Is it stuck to his fur?
Sure.
Oh, it's just frozen to him.
Richard hears him say, "Oh dear, I haven't had that happen to me since I was 5 years old. What's going on?"
Fuck.
What a loser who doesn't shit themselves all the time.
I guess PMA did show up tonight.
She doesn't support my stream. She's not showing up. She's rude.
Alright, is Brad doing anything else? Did Brad expect this to happen?
Brad also shit his pants.
I know.
I know.
It was
Nice.
a worthy sacrifice.
I've moved. I'm not doing anything else.
Okay, Sisyphus.
You don't have shit in your pants, Sisyphus. What do you do?
The Yeti is still in front of you. Also a giant steaming pile of Yeti poop.
Bren likes when you say Sisyphus.
I can't really use like all the taunts and stuff because he doesn't understand English, and anything I say, Richard's gonna mistranslate and ruin it.
You may ruin it.
Yeah, anything I say.
He just adds flavor to
I'm
it.
just translating. What do
I
you
don't need any.
mean?
I don't need any more flavor in
He's
this fight. Okay?
localizing it.
Ugh.
You said you wanted to fight him. He's fighting you.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you challenged him.
He's like the fucking gnome that sits on your shoulder. He's like whispering good things in your ear or bad
Alright.
things.
I want to shove him, which I believe uses unarmed strike.
You're trying to shove the Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeah, you successfully shove the Yeti. Oh, has to actually succeed on a strength dexter. Okay, right, hang on. Alright, yep, you successfully shove the Yeti. What does your shove do?
I knock him over into his own shit.
Okay. With a giant squelching noise, the Yeti collapses into the pile of his own poop.
And he's still in the moonbeam.
Very unhappy, as Richard can
Yes.
attest.
Alright. And just to taunt him at the same time, I'm going to take another maul swing at him to try to push him in farther.
Okay.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the Yeti is flailing around too much for you to actually hit him.
Rip. Alright, I have my turn.
All right, give me a D100 and a D6. The Sophisticus.
Me? Okay.
One. Okay.
Back to the 30s.
A blindfold appears around your head. You must spend a bonus action to remove the blindfold on your next turn, or be afflicted with blindness until it is removed, which means anything that attacks you while you're blind has advantage on you.
On the plus side, it covers up your unibrow.
It does cover up your unibrow. Also, a skeleton appears and challenges you in one-on-one combat. Ah, fuck.
Okay, Skeleton, you gotta wait your turn. I'm kind of dealing with a shitty Yeti right now.
You're currently being pincer attacked by a skeleton and a yeti.
No, it's one-on-one combat that needs to wait.
Well, it's up to Oddly whether the skeleton agrees.
It does not.
Fucking skeletons.
Alright, Oddly, what does this one say?
The skeleton appears behind you. You lot again? Why do you keep summoning me here? Take this, you blackguard. And he takes a swing at Sisyphicus, who can't see the skeleton.
So you have advantage on this one.
Yep. One D20.
124.
That's quite the advantage.
Well, unfortunately, being a skeleton, even though you can't see him, and he attempts to swing with all his might, you still dodge out of the way.
Perfect.
Right. It's now your turn versus the skeleton.
My turn still?
Yep, because
Okay. Yeah. Can I intimidate him to kill himself?
sure, roll intimidation. What are you saying to him?
Just give up already. I don't have to see you to kill you. Just go away. Just go away. Just kill yourself.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. And then he chops his own head off and tumbles into dust.
Ah, so good.
I'm
Just
sure we'll
tired
see
of
him
being
again.
here.
Okay, Broccoli, it is your turn. You have
Uh,
twigged your pants.
Yeah, I've done something. So I am still concentrating on Moonbeam, so I'm gonna keep that up. No sense in dropping it. Not really sure if there's a whole lot else I could do while concentrating on that ability.
In 5th edition, you can still cast spells as long as they're not concentration spells.
Interesting, so I can still produce flame.
Yep.
Mhm.
Huh. Alright, I will do such. It's a 17 hit.
It does.
9 fire damage.
The Yeti roars in pain. Richard hears him say, "Fire, my only weakness!"
I see. It was super effective.
He says he's strong against fire.
I yell back. I think the screaming was the opposite.
It screams of joy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's a sadist. Guess that explains the poop.
Now we got burning feces on him as well.
He loves what we're doing.
All right.
Okay.
I am going to end my turn with that.
Right. The Yeti attempts to stand.
That's his turn.
Yep.
He takes moonbeam damage.
If he ends his turn there.
Oh shit! Yeah. Now I'm getting it confused with the original rules. You're right.
The Yeti entirely fails to stand up.
Well,
Flipped in the shit.
6 more weeks of shit.
Flailing around on the ground, he attempts to attack Sisyphicus.
I am still blind.
And still manages it, apparently.
He had advantage as well, so I guess you can roll again and see if he crit.
Hmm?
He has
Oh, yes,
advantage, so
What advantage?
Because
he's
I'm
blinded.
blind?
Oh, okay, so it just cancels out. Because he has disadvantage from flailing around on the ground.
Okay.
gotcha. Okay.
Well, yes. Okay, so, but he hits.
Wow.
Take 10 claw damage.
With the bonus HPs.
Yep. Your bonus HP is gone.
Oh, and also 7 cold damage. And the Yeti does not save versus Moonbeam.
okay. I will roll the damage. Nine radiant damage.
The Yeti is looking much the worse for wear.
As the
His fur is
moonbeam,
torn off in clumps, and yeah, he's covered in poop.
as the moonbeam affects the Yeti, another purple haze goes over the area, and all of you have to roll a D100 again. Alright, broccoli, 66. 66 is you cast grasping vines on everything within everything and everyone within 20 feet of you.
So you and Brad.
Just Brad.
Yeah, you and Brad are caught in grasping vines. How does Brad respond to being vined?
Yes, that's nice.
Sounds like he's just a vine with it.
Same, you cast dancing lights.
Oh, I love that ability.
So, a bunch of colorful lights appear.
Which you can't see.
I just picture like the Draxir dance from like WoW.
Hey, 88, Richard. It turns out you're wanted. A bounty hunter appears and attempts to collect.
Oh fuck. This goes along with my backstory though, so
It worked out. You can let that play out however you wish.
Okay, you resolve the rest of the things while I go find a bounty hunter.
Okay. The Yeti casts confusion centered on itself.
He's confused, on fire.
So he's confused.
Yeah, he's confused, and it's centered on himself, so I don't know what the area of effect is, but if Sisyphicus might be as well.
30 feet, right?
That would get
Or is it 20?
It's Richard as well. I don't know the range. Let me look it up.
Yeah, it was like a confusion.
Confusion. The spell twists the creature's mind, spawning delusions, and provoking uncontrolled actions. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point. So 10 feet. So yes, Sisyphus and him are the only ones affected by it. If they must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. So the Yeti and him might not be confused. If
oh
oh no,
Blind and confused.
blind confused.
and shit in my pants.
Fuck.
Alright, say that again. You gotta make a what?
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeti mitt.
Brad, you also have a unibrow. Oh no, the
Oh.
Yeti's confused too. You both rolled ones? What?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm both confused. Okay, so basically, an affected target can't take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine its behavior for that turn. At the end of its turn, you make a wisdom saving throw. If it succeeds, it ends.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you. Brad, you also have a unibrow.
We're getting a lot of repeats for a D100.
Right? I'm surprised, but they're hilarious, so it's worth it.
Does the unibrow do anything?
Nope, you just have a unibrow.
A bounty
just
hunter,
shave
a
that.
bounty hunter flump appears up behind Richard.
The strongest flump ever. And attempts to collect.
Hey, I know you.
Hey, you Richard. I hear you being a bad boy. I'm here to bring you in.
Over that Yeti's dead body.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
Oh, good.
Plus 9 to hit. Oh, you get 9 to hit. He swings his 47 tentacles at you. None of them do anything.
47. No.
You just like tickled them.
Well, that's a flump.
No.
I had 3 encounters with the Yeti, the skeleton, and the bounty plump. Thank you, Audrey. That was amazing.
I've completely lost track of this fight. It's Brett.
Brad, you're up. Your turn.
I'm still surprised the Yeti hasn't died yet. How close can I get to attack? I
You
only
are
got 3
currently
moves,
root.
right?
You are rooted right now.
Yeah, you
Right,
cannot
can't even
move.
move at all. What can I
The,
do?
The roots will fall off after a round, so you can't move. But you can use Bardic Inspiration on someone.
Nah, I've already used 2.
Technically speaking, that Yeti, has he made any wisdom saving throws at all? Up to
Yeah,
this
I've
point?
been
Yes.
giving him, I've been
Usually
giving him
division.
I've been giving him like disadvantage of -5. He's been making a bunch of saving throws, but he's failing miserably at all of them.
Gotcha. Alright. So right now, your current actions that you can do are essentially just Bardic Inspiration someone, though I think you only have 2 of those left.
I do.
And
Ari should have spells.
let's see. Yes, you have a few
That's
spells. Your cantrips have infinite uses essentially, and then you have spell slots for each of your first and second level spells and third levels apparently.
I'll do Vicious Mockery.
Okay. I think that one's a wisdom saving throw.
But it just Roll for wisdom then.
No, you don't
No,
roll, he does.
the Yeti rolls. You roll the damage.
So I hover over at will, or the
Uh,
effect.
Yeah, if you hover over at will, it will do it. Yep. Should link the entire thing.
Alright.
Yeah, wisdom save versus. Okay, hang on. One.
Jesus. Alright, you get to make fun of him now.
Nice.
It's just
you
mockery.
got shit in your ass.
It's
Oh.
just...
The Yeti doesn't understand a word you're saying, but feels extremely ashamed. For some reason.
It takes 6 damage.
He said he loves your ass.
Poor thing.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, nothing.
Okay, at the end of your turn, the roots binding you to the ground disintegrate. It is now Sisyphusicus' turn.
Okay.
Roll a 1d10.
Oh boy.
He plays the liar.
Time to hit myself.
He
Oh,
rolled a
great.
2. 2 to 6. The creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. He just kind of stands there dumbfounded.
Sounds about right. Okay, now do a wisdom saving throw.
Oof.
Nope, still confused.
It is broccoli.
I'm already in there. I thought it was muted. I'm going to do the same bread and butter of keeping my moonbeam up and using previously
Okay.
20 and 12 fire damage.
Alright. You do a massive amount of fire damage to the Yeti. The Yeti screams in agony. Richard, you translate this as a scream of agony.
Does he, though? Does he?
Well, I mean, he knows it's a scream of agony.
What does he translate it as such?
He's very turned on at the moment.
He screams, "Yes, Daddy."
The vines around your feet disintegrate as the dulcet sounds of a tambourine go across the clearing.
Yeah.
Just a nice little
Can the Yeti do anything? Let's find out. Okay, he's gone past as having disadvantage on things, I think.
Yes.
He's confused at the
He's
moment, right?
confused and he's
Oh, right,
prone.
yes,
He's
he's-
covered
he
in
is
shit and
confused.
he's on fire.
What does 9 give him for being confused?
The creature can act and move normally.
Ah, okay. He is no longer confused. And he stands up.
Well, he's still confused. He still has to make the wisdom saving throw at the end of his turn.
Ah, okay. He
Still
is
got this turn.
not confused enough to not know how to stand up. He finally gets to move out of the moonbeam. Actually, how much movement does he have? So the Yeti, being highly embarrassed and hurting quite a bit, scampers off into the trees.
Do I get a hit on him because he's walking away from me?
Nope.
No,
Either-
because you're blinded and
Okay,
confused.
good point.
Can't take reactions anyway, but yeah, those two
Oh,
reasons.
yeah, okay. Okay.
Normally, though, yes.
All right.
He attempts to hide in the trees and doesn't do a very good job. Alright, Richard. There's a flump behind you.
All right. What can I do? What can I do? I'm going to cunning action to disengage. And use the rest of my movement to get behind Sisyphus. And then I'm going to do the flump.
Poor flump. Alright, make your roll.
You have disadvantage on this roll.
Alright.
Make another roll.
14.
Well, you still managed to shoot the flump.
It did
11 piercing damage.
Minus 1d6.
Oof.
5 piercing damage.
Okay. Your bolt rips through the flump, shearing off 13 of its 47 tentacles.
Jesus Christ.
There's 34 tentacles remaining.
I'll get you for that.
You'll have to go through my meat shield first.
P, roll a d100 for me. And a d6.
What? Shield? What?
Don't worry about it, you're fine.
Okay. I don't know.
Alright, well, this doesn't really affect you, but you regain all expended level 2 or lower spell slots.
I did it.
And you get advantage on your next roll. Doesn't matter what it is, whatever you have to roll for, you got advantage on it. Doesn't that feel good?
One of these days it will.
Okay. Are you done?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
The flump floats over and attacks.
Alright, now that's just cheating.
17.
That hits.
$11 of its tentacles hit you. Take 11 damage. Suppose I should have rolled 1d37, but I'll keep it as that.
1d37.
1d34. 1d34. But 11 tentacles hit you.
Ow.
Its
Meat
bounty
shield
hunter
is
has
very
proven to be
good.
more dangerous than we initially thought.
Hey, Brad, it is your turn. There's a Yeti unsuccessfully hiding in those trees, and a flump attacking Richard.
What's attacking Richard?
Plum.
It's like a hovering tentacle beast.
It's also a bounty hunter, apparently.
Yes.
His name's like Bog.
Being a bounty hunter is about 800 times more dangerous than a normal flump. And yet still somewhat ineffective.
Also slightly maimed, missing a quarter of his tentacles.
Yeah.
And who's attacking?
Richard.
Fine.
For all the crimes he didn't
Richard.
commit.
I'll cast heroism on you. Oh wait, this requires touch, right? I have to be next to him. Shit.
Well, you're no longer rooted, so you can wander up and touch him.
Hey, you can.
I mean,
You have
I
enough
would-
movement.
Yeah, but how much movement do I get?
30 feet, which is 6 squares.
Yeah, and you move.
6 squares.
I
Okay.
think he went up 2.
Yes.
4,
So you can
5,
go.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
good.
Now that works. Heroism. That's 1 spell slot.
All right.
Why did they?
So it gives me
That's the
4
damn
temp-
spell. Oh, whoops! I did
You're
it too
good.
many times. Sorry.
You're all good. You give him 4 temporary hit points.
Thanks.
Let me look at what it. I think you can link the entire spell. Yeah, if you click on the spell text itself, yeah. If you click on this, if you click on the spell text itself, it pops the spell up in the on the sidebar, and then you can cast. Then you can click display and VTT up in the upper right corner, and it will actually give you the spell text in.
That's what I've been doing.
We're good. All right. So you've cast heroism. You've moved. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Ah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, it is Sisyphus' turn.
Okay, so I got a wisdom save for confusion.
Roll 1d10 first.
Okay.
Okay. You are able to act and move normally this turn. You are still confused, but at the end of the turn, we'll determine that.
You're also blind.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
fine. I can hear this thing. This guy never shuts up. So I'm gonna pull my great axe and fucking slash north because I can hear this damn thing and it's annoying me.
I mean,
still
you could also use
technically-
the bonus action to remove your blindfold.
Yes.
Does that take away all my attacks or?
No, just your bonus action.
Okay, well, I'll bonus action it then. Screw this damn thing. I want my unibrow to shine.
You and Brad have matching unibrows.
Okay, roll to attack the flump.
Do you think
You hit the flump.
flumps sound like suction cup popping noises or wet spaghetti?
Probably wet spaghetti.
There you go. 11 damage.
Okay, you cleave the flump in twain. It falls bifurcated to the snow.
I guess it couldn't get through Richard's meat shield.
Now it is the meat.
That's a good boy.
All right, I'm
As
gonna
I
run
touch his
over,
calf.
run over with my friend.
Bounty Hunter Flump was amazing.
4, 5, 6. I'm glaring at him. At the end of my turn, I'm just glaring at him.
Now make a wisdom saving throw.
Also make a perception check. Technically, to know where the Yeti is, you have to roll higher
Oh.
than...
There it is.
You successfully spot the Yeti.
And you are still confused.
So yeah, this hill is, this hill is a fucking lie. There's been more than 2 encounters.
It's all depending on perspective, it's 3 encounters or it's 1 encounter, depending.
It's no more than 2 encounters.
That's all been one big encounter. It's not my fault you guys keep adding to it.
Yeah, us.
It is Broccoli's turn.
Sorry, I was stuck on mute again. So perception rules. Do I have to also perceive him, or because he's been found, he's found?
Technically, you have to roll a perception check to know where he is. I mean, you suspect he's in the trees.
17.
Know where he is. He's
All
like,
right.
he's pretty
I
old,
move my move beam directly on top of it,
right?
and I will roll the damage for it. Because now it's entered the move beam. 8 radiant.
This was what? Wisdom or con?
Con.
He's rolling 1. He's radiant damage.
Okay. And what's the distance of my produce flame? Or was it an action to use the perception?
No, that was just you. Right?
Okay. And produce flame can reach. What blind? Where is it? 60 feet. Okay, yeah, I'm only 50 feet from him, so I will use produce flame.
Okay.
Maybe finish him. Maybe not. Whiff.
No,
Alright. That is my turn.
you hit a random tree branch on the way. Unfortunately, the snow puts the fire out.
Yeah.
Okay, the Yeti is still confused.
Yep.
Seven.
Creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there is no creature within its reach, the creature does nothing.
Well, it's randomly determined to be Sisyphicus.
Yeah, quite random.
Just one melee attack, eh?
Mhm.
Sisyphicus takes 13 slashing damage and 9 cold damage from a swipe of the Yeti's paw.
Good thing you found that healing potion.
Did. But you know how it is in an RPG. You can't use potions. You gotta save them.
Might need it later.
And
I'm
makes
gonna
his
use more.
enemies no longer confused. But he does not make his Constitution save versus being in a moonbeam, so please roll moonbeam damage.
He's ending his turn there.
Yes, because he only had one action.
He didn't get a movement for that.
Moonbeam damage.
The Yeti falls over dead.
He just claws him and then the moonbeam finishes him off.
Yeah, with that look of extreme confusion on his face, and also embarrassment from having pooped himself.
Richard,
Amazing.
your pants are full of shit, and now you're glowing purple. Give me a D100.
Pants are always full of shit anyways.
2. Okay. Alright. You cast Magic Missile as a 5th level spell. If there is no target of the current action, GM decides what happens with it.
You set it as a 5th level.
It's a 5th level.
Another flump appears.
Right,
Right, we'll get you that. And then he gets hit by 5 magic missiles and dies.
Perfect. You're really taking out those that want to collect your bounty.
Man, the fucking 3 flumps sold me out.
Ren says this Yeti cannot get out of that moonbeam to save his life. True.
Yeah,
Picking up all my chess pieces.
All
I
right.
think Richard has annoyed the Flump Guild.
All right, Brad, Broccoli, Sisyphicus, Richard, what do you do? How you guys looking health-wise?
I'm quite well, but I imagine some of my party members are not.
About half health. But I gotta save this healing potion. So.
I mean,
got
I
less
could
than-
I could use a cure wounds on you soon.
I was gonna say I was
Did
gonna
we lose
second.
health when the house collapsed on us?
What's that?
Did we lose health when the house collapsed on us earlier?
No.
Nah. It
was
wasn't
like-
very.
Okay,
It
that
wasn't a
was a
very
small
sheltered
roof.
house.
It's like a straw roof.
Yeah, it was all rotten as well.
I'm gonna use cure wounds level 2 on a scene.
Okay.
A scene heals for 17 health.
You know.
So, Brad and Sisyphicus, do you guys notice each other's matching unibrows, or?
It's hard to notice on a dragon.
I'm trying to.
I feel like
Do I need-
Sisyphicus's unibrow is made out of scales.
It just
Do I
looks
need
the
to
same.
roll perception to find all my chess pieces in the snow here?
Say that again?
I lost all my chess pieces in the snow when he
Oh,
knocked me
yeah.
over, so I gotta roll perception to find them.
Yep.
Oh no!
You cannot find your chess pieces.
It's because it's been snowing for an hour already.
Yes.
I figured, but you never know.
Unfortunately, the falling snow has completely obscured where your chess pieces have gone.
Alright, I'd like to rest for 180 days till spring.
Ah, fuck. So, what next, guys?
Well, that was one encounter. We should probably start heading out and see if we can find the boring meadow in case the second encounter is counted that way.
That's what gets you.
So you're going to continue on?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay. You start trudging northwards through the snow. As you pass over the height of the between the two mountain peaks, you notice a cave off to one side of the track.
Okay. There's definitely nothing in there. We should totally go in.
Probably a shortcut.
All right.
Or spiders.
Maybe both. They did say we had to go through the cave of no return, right?
But how do we get back after?
Well,
These things
You
more
go through the
suggestions.
cave of return.
These names are more like suggestions.
I mean, it's the cave. It's the cave of no return. It's not the cave of cannot continue.
And if we're not going to get any ROI on it, do we really want to go into it?
Oh no. Be nice
Brad?
to get out of this fucking snow.
Broccoli, what do you guys think? Should they go into the cave of no return?
I mean, it sounds ill-advised.
Keep in mind that Richard's just named this cave.
Is there any way I can pull him out? Who knows?
That's always Richard going to every hole he finds.
Mm-hmm. He can never pull me out.
I guess we'll follow. I mean, don't want to break up the party.
So you guys are going into the cave of no return?
I mean, I'd prefer not to, but again, guess we have to stay as a group.
What does Brad think?
Does Brad want to go into the cave of no return? Is Brad awake? Is Brad muted? He is muted on the Discord.
Rest in peace, Brad.
Look, I'm just saying right now, I'm a gnome. I'm not very strong.
Okay.
It's the implications.
Brad has stepped away for a moment, I guess. So, what is the consensus here then?
Looks
Just
like
a
we're
ficus?
following him. We're following him into the cave of no return and hope we can get back.
Alright, Richard, you have a following into it.
Wonderful.
Okay. As you enter the cave of no return, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh man, I can't wait to
Please
die here.
move the stream to the correct thing.
He love.
Man, it was Spider.
Who would have thought? No one could have guessed.
Fun fact, this is an encounter that you guys skipped out on last year, so I just there was like, should we use that? I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
So even funner because I knew this was coming because I happen to have the spider climbing slippers from last year.
I gave them to you. You could have used them to climb trees and whatnot, by the way. But yeah.
I'm a fucking dragon. If I wanted to climb a tree, I'd just fly.
Just roll for Brad.
Okay.
So, the only person that fails is Broccoli.
Of course.
Broccoli, you're stuck in some webs as they fall
Amazing.
from the ceiling. Everyone else nimbly skips aside.
I might just root it.
Yeah, you're rooted and you are covered in sticky webbing.
Fun.
An enormous spider wanders up. Ha! More victims! Tell me, what's brown?
The Yeti.
The shit in my pants.
Now, he must answer.
Who's he?
Looking at you, Broccoli.
He's looking at me.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I mean, based on what I'm looking at in the picture, you're brown.
Can't say that.
I suppose. Fine. How about this? I am an egg. What am I?
An egg?
Dang it, how does he know these things? Alright, I'll get him with this one. Quick, what flavor is yellow?
That's a hard question. It doesn't have a flavor.
Ah, wrong. I get to eat you.
Banana.
What? Oh, fine. Be that way. And then he goes off in the corner and sulks.
Hey,
Okay.
buddy, what's wrong?
I'm cursed not to be able to eat anyone unless they can fail at my riddles and everyone just answers them. It's terrible.
You hungry?
Yes.
Like tacos?
Can the tacos answer my riddles?
No. Well, if they were still zebras, they probably could, but
If they were still eunuchs.
Wait, what sort of creature is a taco?
yeah, you can have zebra tacos, or you can get Yeti meat. If you want some Yeti meat, we can bring you some Yeti meat.
We also have mimic meat.
And there's some bandit left over, I think. Also, Brad can't answer you right now, so we can feed you Brad.
Oh, I suppose. I mean, I can see if I can eat these things. If you'd be so kind.
They technically can't answer your questions, therefore they get it wrong.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are you gonna give them?
Well, let's start with the 4-day-old tacos in our pockets.
Hey, you hand
There's
them the,
5 zebra tacos from Magical Zebras.
hey, you hand them 5 zebra tacos.
Weirdly, he loves a girl.
We've been trying to get rid of these tacos for like a week now.
He looks at the tacos. Quick, tacos! Give a man a fish and feed him for a day. True or false? Oh, they didn't answer, so I guess they're good to eat. He eats them.
I was just waiting for the taco to say yes.
Turns out the mimics are fully dead.
Oh, those are delicious. First food I've had in years.
Ever since I moved out of that cave in the mountain.
The Cave of Return.
Alright.
Do you have anything else to eat?
I
I mean,
offer
we got
you
Mimic.
mimic.
Mimic. Okay.
Do you want the table or bed flavor?
We also got toilet and bathtub.
Bathtub. Sound like Bean Boozle flavors.
Bathtub? I guess. I don't know what a bathtub is. What's a bathtub?
He wants the gamer girl bath.
Yeah, he wants the Belle Delphine meat.
Oh no. Vector sells his bathwater.
Okay, meat. Why is 3? Nope, didn't answer. I'll eat it. He eats it. Ugh. That wasn't very good.
It's an acquired taste.
Must be. Oh! Thank you. You've been most kind. And surprisingly so for someone I tried to trap. Here, let me get this webbing
Water
off.
under the bridge.
He carefully unwraps Brock.
Thank you, thank you.
Tastes him in the process.
Well, if you can leave the cave, there's a Yeti up the mountain a bit, covered in shit, but he's dead, so he's fair game.
It's cold out, so he's actually keeping. Just look for the very unhidden Yeti under some trees.
Oh. You think the Yeti will be able to answer my questions? Is it the same Yeti? I mean, he always gets them right.
I don't think he'll answer your questions right now.
Oh. That sounds
He's,
bad.
he's kind of dead.
Well, here. Before I go, there's a chest back here that's been wrapped in my webbing for ages now. I don't know what's in it, but you can have the contents. He unwraps the chest in the back. Alright, I'm off to ask this Yeti some questions.
Alright. Have fun.
Roll d20 while you're crashing.
Okay, hang on. Let's do a random loot table to see what's in
Oh,
there.
I do actually remember the name being Helov now from last year when you showed me the unused assets.
Alright, Helob has left.
Already in the cave of no return, guys. So, like,
Alright.
if everybody returns, because he can't fool anybody, why is it the no return?
Keep in mind this cave was named by Richard.
Because no one comes back.
Oh, okay. Richard name it makes sense.
No
Yeah,
one
just hung out-
returns to this cave once they leave.
If we hung out long enough, we could have gotten some fluff meat.
Oh yeah, I forgot there are also dead flumps out there.
All
I
right.
mean,
Yeah, maybe you'll have found him.
Alright, while Miro is looking up loot, I'll be right back.
Okay, so inside here, Richard finds at least 2 arrows. One of them is an unbreakable arrow. The other is a walloping arrow.
anybody here actually use a bow?
He does.
I got a crossbow.
All right, I'll say I have crossbow, but not a bow.
I mean, we'll let you use an arrow with that.
Alright, unbreakable arrow, and what was the other one?
Walloping arrow.
These.
And there is also a flute of the brown note.
Another one?
Yep.
I'm gonna shove
Immediately.
that. I'm gonna take that and shove it in Brad's pants.
Alright.
Yeah,
You
so
won't
this
know.
is
Sit down, Brad's.
2 arrows, a flute of the brown note, and 5 gold bars.
And that's more than we're getting paid for the mission. Let's go fuck off. Gold bars. That's 2 for me and 1 for each of you.
There you go.
Unfortunately, you've let Richard loot the chest.
Richard, there's
Wait.
also a note in the bottom of the chest.
Mm-hmm.
You open it up and it says, "Richard, go fuck yourself."
Is it signed by anyone?
Nope. It could be anyone,
Fucking lumps.
but apparently it's
Yeah, that's
someone.
what I was about to say.
Apparently it's someone who knows Richard.
Fucking
So I gave him 2 arrows. One of them's an unbreakable arrow. The other is a walloping arrow. A flute of the brown note. 5 gold bars and a note that tells Richard to go fuck himself.
Okay.
There you go.
Like nobody likes you.
Richard, make a strength check.
15.
Well, heaving with all your might, you managed to pick up 4 of the 5 gold bars.
None of you are going to ask him what he's doing.
He can keep them. I think it's funny watching him fucking stumble around. I can hold 5 in one hand, but you know.
And
Man, that's weird. There's only 1 gold bar, this note that says "Go fuck yourself, Richard,"
right
and a
after
flute.
right after he reads the "Go fuck yourself, Richard" note, the entire cave flares purple.
Uh-huh.
All of you roll a D100.
Unlucky number 13. Or lucky, depending on your outlook in life.
And Brad is still not back. It looks like Brad, are you back? Doesn't look like. Alright, GM. Okay. Broccoli was 13. 13 is you cast Levitate on yourself. It lasts for, it says 3 rounds, so that's roughly 18
18
seconds.
seconds. Yeah.
So you're levitating for 18 seconds.
I turned Jesus mode. Whoa, I'm
Might
just
as well take
levitating.
a-
I'm just levitating across the cave right now.
You can hear Dua Lipa's song in the background.
Be the Magic D, you are struck by lightning.
All the gold it attracted the lightning.
You take
It just
12
shoots
damage.
through the fucking entrance to the cave.
Whoever wrote
directly
that
at me.
note, whoever wrote that note is a wizard.
It's struck by lightning. I love it.
I get
Alright.
hit for 12 damage.
Yep.
I'm down.
Oh, he won't be able to answer the riddle when Helob comes back.
Broccoli, you might want to help him or not. It's up to you. That's saying 49. 16 cheese wheels roll through the cave and then out again.
Okay.
And
I must
19.
still be confused.
All right. And Brad is suddenly paranoid that the first thing he looks at is out to get him. And Brock is directly in his line of sight, so
I'm out to get.
he's paranoid of you.
I stare him down. I look him in the eyes. I shake him by the neck, saying, "I'm out to get you," or by the or shoulders rather.
He spins the cheese wheel trying to
No.
get him.
The room flashes purple. A bolt of lightning strikes Richard from the entrance. 16 cheese wheels roll around the room. Brad is suddenly terrified of Broccoli, and he
And I'm
starts to float.
levitating. I'm levitating towards him
I'm getting
menacingly.
over the fucking cheese wheels.
Ah, fuck, that's excellent.
Hold on. Dolly, let's get an AI image of this.
All right, so are you guys gonna help Richard, or does he love return?
Actually, I'm really just let's find out what happens to Helob.
What was that, Oddly?
So let's find out what happens to Helob.
Oh, he love. Okay. 39. Love hurts. Helob is in love with the nearest creature, player, or NPC and will do anything they tell him, unless it would
Oh,
endanger
no.
them mortally.
He's gonna fall in love with the Yeti corpse.
Yep.
He's making out with a shit-covered Yeti body.
No, he just feels very, very, very conflicted as he eats the corpse.
I mean, you may have seen another creature on the way there.
True.
A flump.
One of the bounty hunter flumps that's coming for Richard. He gets abducted by a spider.
Perfect. I like it. Paranoia. Alright. Truly the backstory of Yeti meant. Exactly. Alright, so are you guys gonna leave Richard to his fate, or are you actually gonna help him?
Why, is he unconscious or something because of ongoing damage?
Yes, the electric bolts finally did him in.
I got shocked by a lightning bolt. Probably because I picked up all the gold.
They aren't stepping up to heal him, Oddly. What do we do?
What?
I said they're not stepping up to heal him. What do we do?
Oh,
Oh, is he? Sorry, is he down?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
like-
I missed that entirely. I will go over and use
Give him mouth to
I guess
mouth?
cure wounds. No, I'll just cure wounds him.
Before you heal him, take all his gold.
I don't know if I want to. It seems conductive.
That's true.
I will use level 1 cure wounds. It does 7 healing to him. He's now stabilized, or 11. But I like how on D&D, interesting. Sorry, I read the number on the die, but sometimes that doesn't actually translate correctly.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
I
Like,
dumped my
the-
healing potion down his throat.
You force feed him a healing potion?
mean, you guys
He's
can
already,
make-
he's already stabilized.
I don't care.
Now he's gonna get more HP. Yeah.
Trinket, bitch. I don't need a healing potion. I got second wind when I actually get into a fight. It matters.
well,
Potion of
roll-
healing. Pete, roll 2d4 plus 2. Alright,
Nice.
you get 9 HP back.
Asane, why is I'm assuming Richard screaming Laranoid?
I don't know why I decided to do that for paranoid, but
Then who is this motherfucker, the paraplegic in the fucking right behind him?
oh, no. It's just AI, okay? It's trying. Jeez, boy, got parable.
Wait, what chat did you put in the same?
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Can you not see
Oh,
Ribbit?
right,
You
right.
might. Oh, you can.
No,
Okay.
no, you added me to it. I remember now. Oh my god.
Alright. Are we done in this channel? Or in this cave now? Or is there
I
more
mean,
you'd like to do?
you guys do have the option to take rests at any point during this
I
process.
still have a
Those
good
are
bit
for
of.
pussies.
I was gonna say I still have a good bit of spell slots. I'm fine for now.
I'm getting this beard wax quick. I mean, we gotta get. We're not getting paid by the hour.
Yeah, we've been at this for like 2 hours.
Is Vector back?
I don't know, Vector, are you there?
He had to do a stream, and he streams in front of like 14 million people usually.
Mm-hmm.
True. The fact that he
He is
gave
the
us
most
that much
fast
time.
streamer. Like Kick wanted him to sign a contract, but he couldn't do it because Kick would go down if he streamed there.
Alright, I'll control Vector's actions until he gets back.
Okay. Alright, so you leave the cave of no return. It turns out Richard was lying, and it was indeed not the cave of no return because you returned.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
Yeah, we're not gonna return to the cave, so it is cave.
Oh, we don't return. Okay. What about
Once
the
you
gold?
leave, you don't come back.
All the gold laying on the ground.
I got 4 of them.
Oh,
You descend from the mountains.
Thanks, Sharpie.
And you pass into the dull, unboring meadows, whatever they were called.
Oh, it was unboring? I thought it was boring meadows.
The indescript unboring meadows. They don't
Uh-huh.
look like much. They're flat. They're uninteresting.
They step into the indescript and boring meadows, and P starts to glow purple. Roll a D100 for me, P. And a D6. Oh no. Alright, 57. 4. Okay. Let's do the D6 here first because I have that open. P, you get advantage on your next roll. Hurrah.
Huh?
Richard gets advantage. Next. Alright, and now 57. Alright, you cast Hold Person on the nearest creature within 20 feet. If no creature or player is available, cast it on yourself. So, would you guys be near Richard while walking?
I stay away because I can smell the shit in his pants.
Over the shit in your eyes?
I've not emptied it.
Dragons have a culture where they enjoy shit. So
I feel like even if you emptied it, it was probably filled again. She got shocked by lightning and fell unconscious.
It just fucking died, shit my pants again.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Roll a d20. All of you. Broccoli, Fiscus, and Brad. If you're under 10, you're within 20 feet of Richard. Okay?
Oh.
Broccoli is not within 20 feet. And
Oh.
Brad, I will do the 23. All right. Unfortunately, Brad is the closest to him, so we don't have a Meadows map, Jeremy.
We're just gonna leave him
No.
behind.
So Brad is now paralyzed, or
We abandon him.
he's got hold person cast on him.
Restrained, I think. Right.
We just abandon him.
Just leave him in the field.
The boring field now has a Brad. He gets to be a scarecrow for a couple hours.
He'll probably catch up later.
It is. Yeah, it's only
It
for 2 rounds.
it-
So
It would be a good story contrivance for why he's not following us for a couple minutes.
it's true.
I think that the hold person, Brad is like trailing behind you guys, and the hold person happens and you don't notice, and you just leave him behind in the field.
Yep.
Oh, Richard definitely noticed, but he didn't care.
I mean that fits.
I just don't care about him anymore.
All right, Oddly.
After that brown note,
Okay. You pass out of the boring and nondescript meadow into some rolling hills. In the distance, you see a white structure. It is perpetually cloudy overhead, and it's cast in gloom. But on the hillside in front of it, it's bright and sunny, and you see some structures and well-manicured gardens. You arrive on the path. Here, move the stream to grounds.
We are there.
A strangely muddy man greets you from the porch of his cabin. Hello, you three. Here for the cabin. The cabin? What? No, the museum.
yeah,
Ah. Yeah. Seen many a people here for the museum. All go in and don't come out.
oh, so
Why
it's
don't they come out?
Museum of No Return.
Well, it is haunted, you know. I'm Bobbert, the groundskeeper here.
Have you been in the museum?
Oh, do I look stupid?
How do you get? Who pays you?
There.
Who pays you?
You don't need pay. Someone's got to keep these grounds.
No, they don't.
But if someone didn't keep these grounds, how'd they look so nice?
Okay, whatever.
So you're just doing this for free?
Yeah, look, over there.
You paid for an
cemetery.
exposure.
Over there's the cemetery where all my ancestors lived. No, okay, they lived here, and then they were buried in the cemetery.
They didn't get buried before they died. Oh, that's sad.
No, afterwards. We've been doing this for nigh on 40 generations.
And why is there like 14 graves for 40 generations?
Well, we ran out of space. Had to double park them.
So, is only your family buried here?
Well, yeah, we're the groundskeepers.
So, do you go get wife and kids, or
Well, sometimes people show up for the museum and decide not to enter.
And
still
you
waiting.
decide to fuck them then?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for mine.
Yeah.
okay? Well,
Any of you female want to be my wife?
Brad'll be here soon.
Doesn't sound very female.
I mean,
No, she's definitely DTF.
Anyway,
watch out for the unibrow.
as you can see,
And the
over there's the
brown
wax museum. Haunted, you know, made of wax.
Oh, the museum's made out of wax.
Yeah, it's a wax museum.
Is there beard wax inside, or do we just take wax from the outside and use that?
Well, I didn't touch the bench, the museum. It's haunted, you know.
I noticed that.
As you guys are chatting, the area gets a purple haze over it. All of you start
Good.
flaring purple yourselves. Everyone give me a D100, including Bobbert.
Poor Bobbert's dead.
Alright, Sane is at 47. You cast Dancing Lights again. 83. Pete, your fingers become very sticky for the next 5 hours.
They weren't already?
Apparently not.
Hey, Bobbert, come touch my hands.
Oddly rolled a 38. Bobbert is now blindfolded. You can use a bonus action to move it, or just be blinded.
Hey, who turned off the lights?
Alright. Brad is getting up, and he discovers a healing herb that he almost crushed. He eats it and gets 15 temporary HP.
Are you recording that on his sheet, or shall I?
I can't actually edit the sheet itself, so you'll have to put it on
Oh,
there.
yeah, I'll do it.
Point, is the wax museum flammable?
Alright, and lastly, broccoli was a 48. And 47 and 48.
Pass the
All
30s
right.
finally.
Broccoli, next time you get into combat, remember this. You must insult your target. You feel it's
Unnatural urge.
yeah, to just insult the next thing you hit. When you do, that target must make a DC 17 charisma saving throw or take an additional D8 of damage.
Okay.
But keep in mind, you gotta roleplay this insult.
I understand the objective.
Alright, broccoli. 48. See.
Is there anything else we should know about this museum besides it's haunted, it's haunted, it's haunted?
Well, it's strange because you guys hear like this strange clanging sound from over by the entrance to where the cemetery is. And a very bright flash of purple happens there. And you continue to hear this methodic clang, clang, clang.
Is that Brad playing his instruments again?
Nope. Not this time. Do any of you go see what it is?
I guess I'll walk that way.
Okay.
Robert takes the blindfold off his face. Hey! Are you getting uppity, ancestors? Stop that clanging. Sisyphus rounds the corner of the wall of the cemetery and finds an old man beating methodically on an anvil.
Hmm.
No, not the soup smith.
What are you doing? Don't you know the grounds are being kept?
I'm making soup. What's it look like I'm doing? You want some?
Yeah.
Eh? What do you got for ingredients? Can't make soup without ingredients.
I've got flippers of spider walking.
Huh. You willing to give those up for soup?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. He takes your slippers of spider walking. Puts them on the anvil. He pounds at them for a few minutes. There's a flash of light. Once it's done, he hands you a globe of soup. There you go.
Thank you.
Lumber soup.
Awesome. I'm just
Eat
gonna
it in
walk
good
away.
health.
I'm gonna walk like nothing happened.
Well, okay, so I mean, Broccoli and Richard, you both heard like 5 minutes of clanging.
Hmm.
Do you have any curiosity as to what's going on?
Hopper, what is that clanging noise?
I don't know. I hear it every once in a while from around here. I figure it's just one of those inexplicable phenomena, like this blindfold that just appeared.
That's actually very fair.
And I'm gonna go check it out.
Careful, the soup's kind of thick.
Alright, so you wander in there while Sisyphus is having a soup made, and you watch. After he's done, Soup turns to Richard. What about you? You want some soup?
Yeah, I'll take some soup. How tall are you, by the way?
Last I checked, 6'3". Why?
Pretty good size. Pretty good size. Nice legs, man. Nice legs.
Thanks. What do you got for soup? Need ingredients to make soup.
I got a gold bar and a flute of the brown note.
That'll be an interesting combination. Willing to give them both up for soup?
Of course.
Alright. He takes your gold bar and the flute of the brown note and starts pounding them on the anvil. 5 minutes later, there's a flash of light and he hands you over a globe of soup. Here you go.
Thanks.
Eat it in good health.
So, do I just take a bite out of it?
No, you drink it.
Yeah, you
I
drink
drink
soup.
it. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll drink it.
soup's liquid. You drink the globe of soup.
Yeah, I'll drink it. Just right now.
Alright. Unfortunately, you start shooting out gold bricks.
I
Very
saw that
unfortunate.
one coming. I saw that one coming.
Huh. Well, that was unexpected. Although I didn't actually come to think of it, I didn't know what else I expected.
I don't know what you're talking about. As I walk around, pants basically at my ankles, just dragging everything I can, or at least trying to.
You've got golden shits coming out of your pouring out of your pants.
Well, we don't have to work anymore. We're pretty rich now.
Yeah, fuck this king. We don't need his money.
The effect peters out after about 2 minutes.
Jesus Christ, 2 minutes of just shitting gold bricks.
Uncontrollably. Alright, Broccoli. I assume Richard walked around shitting these out? Or is he just shitting them on the spot?
It sounds like he was walking around.
Well, or
Alright,
at least
Broccoli.
trying to.
You see Sisyphus gets come out with a globe of soup, or some liquid. You see Richard walking around just shitting gold bricks. What do you do?
I'm in all of everything going on around me. Don't really particularly have anything that I want to do in this situation, other than watch and be very confused.
Alright. So,
Oh, I should probably move up to Bobert though.
in his wanderings, Richard wanders out of the cemetery. But when he goes back in, the soupsmith is no longer there.
Oh,
There goes my dream. I was going to turn Brad or Brobert into soup. Oh well. Well. So, Bobert, do you ever notice people walking around with giant globes of soup?
Yeah, sometimes.
You ever wonder why?
Inexplicable phenomena.
Okay. We're good then.
The groundskeeping isn't a job for the curious.
Yes.
It takes a certain monotony of mind to do this job.
All right.
Speaking of groundskeeping, do you want some? Grounds, that is.
Like coffee grounds or
Yeah,
okay.
I keep all sorts of grounds. These grounds, coffee grounds. Got some
Okay, I
ground.
see.
Got some ground beef.
Ooh. You make tacos out of that?
Could do. I don't. Then there'd be
Oh,
tacos, not ground.
I mean, then what's that thing in between your hands that you're licking?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It looks like a taco.
Nah, it's just an inexplicable phenomenon.
Okay.
Anyway, do you want some coffee grounds?
Yeah.
Fresh or used?
Used.
All right. He goes into his hut, comes back with a bag full of used coffee grounds. Here you go.
All right. Hope that soup comes back. I want some ground coffee soup. I just realized my pants are still full of shit and sand.
Yep.
Amazing.
And I got coffee grounds. I'm like a fucking biological weapon right now.
He's a cat, and his pants are a litter box.
Okay. I'm out of stuff for this guy. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Brad, have you
Interesting.
returned?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I'm
Alright.
here.
Oh, there he is. Hello, Brad. Brad has returned to the group.
All right, one sec.
Okay. Oddly, we have arrived at your sub. Roll me a d100, and then roll me a d6, and you get to pick who is the recipient of this positive effect.
One sec. Brad stumbles into the grounds, looking miffed that you left him behind.
Bobber, do you know who this homeless man is?
I think Brad should have the positive effect.
Okay. Well, since Bobbert is the only person in the area that isn't one of the players, Bobbert now has a unibrow.
Inexplicable effects, I tell you.
I didn't expect that to be the one that you guys continually roll. Alright.
Bobbert doesn't
Chat.
notice it in the brow because you wouldn't.
Chat. You get to compliment Brad. Brad is upset that they left him behind. Now you guys get to compliment him and change his mood. What compliments do you have for Brad? You're not Richard. I guess.
It's quite the compliment.
At least they trusted you to be left alone. Alright, you feel happy now, Brad. Also, Brad, did you hear what happened in the cave?
I don't recall.
So, in the cave, they met Shelob and
Elob.
Helob, yes. And afterwards, Helob gave you guys a treasure chest, and Richard opened it, finding 2 arrows, an unbreakable arrow and a walloping arrow, 5 gold bars, a flute of the brown note, and a note that said, "Fuck you, Richard." Upon reading said note, wild magic affected everyone in the party. 16 cheese wheels rolled through the room and back out. A lightning bolt went out and it struck Richard. Broccoli started floating, and you became inexplicably paranoid of broccoli.
It's the floating. I
Oh,
I
That
float
makes
it
a lot
towards you
of sense.
intimidatingly.
and the spider fell in love with the Yeti corpse.
Yes.
No, we decided it was a bounty hunter flump that was
Right, yes.
going after Richard.
Just got kidnapped.
After all this nonsense, you descended from the mountain and went through the boring meadow where you got afflicted with hold person and they just left you behind. And now you finally caught back up.
Where you see a bunch of gold bars just trailing behind Richard as he was walking around and shitting them out. Because they met the soup smith, who turns things into soup, and Richard gave him a gold bar and the flute of the brown note. And Sisyphus gave him
Oh my
his
God.
slippers of spider climbing, and those got turned into soup.
Yeah, I'm holding on to that soup in
And
case there's spider.
Bobbert here just got a unibrow. He's the groundskeeper.
Yeah, these are the grounds of the Haunted Wax Museum, which is in the distance. The Haunted Wax Museum is a museum made of wax, and it's under a perpetually overcast sky. It's very gloomy over there. It's bright and sunny here.
Always sunny in groundskeeper land.
Groundskeeper Delphia. Alright.
Okay. Anything else to say to this guy?
Hey, Bobbert, you want some? You want a gold bar? I
Okay.
take that as no then.
He's too busy looking at his unibrow.
Can you just show me a low poly frog? Okay. See it. Is it the original Jubbling on WoW? It is.
Suddenly the Soup reappears behind Brad. I'm sorry. Didn't realize there's more of you here. Very remiss of me.
Brad, do you want some soup?
Yeah.
Find them.
Brad, you want some soup? I know your name, Brad, because it's tattooed across your chest.
Very
I like
adept of you.
how he assumes that his name that's tattooed on him. Like he forgets what his name is. So he just
Well, he wanted
had
a
name
tattoo
tag.
that said Bard, but they fucked up and made Brad. So I just took that as his name.
Hmm. I think I'm good, actually.
Alright. How about you over there? Robot boy, you want some soup?
Sacrifice anything for the soup, or you're just offering it?
You gotta give me ingredients for the soup.
I'll have some mimic parts left.
Mimic soup. Mm.
Ah,
Mimic
alright.
soup.
Never made soup out of mimic before. We'll find out what happens. He puts the mimic parts on the anvil, pounds them for a while. There's a flash of light, and he gives you a globe of soup. Hey,
He's stuff hanging out in it.
I'm not
I
sure you
drink-
should be drinking it, but if you do it in good health.
I'll try drinking it. I'm fairly confident of my quote unquote immune system as a robot.
An oil change.
How did robots drink soup? But sure.
Same way they shit.
Yeah.
He's got a couple nuts and bolts in his pants. It's good.
Out you, groundskeeper. You want some soup? Yeah, you're just an inexplicable phenomena. I don't talk to inexplicable phenomena. And he goes inside his cabin and slams the door. Oh, his loss. Alright. My
Yeah, I
soup
wouldn't give him a good
work is done. I will bid you farewell. And he disappears again.
Superb.
Does anything special happen after I drink the soup?
Oh, you're drinking the mimic soup?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
There's now two of you.
Woohoo!
You don't know which of you is which.
Amazing.
And
I'm having
Richard
an
gets stuck to
identity
one of you.
crisis.
Richard gets stuck to one of you.
Well, that's how you could easily tell which one's correct. Or the original.
All right, we have 2 broccolis. What do we do now?
They must carry me as my pants are full of gold.
You gotta ask them. You don't just assume, or maybe you do.
Oh. Oh no. Look at them again. I need to move them as a pair. We have marching orders.
Now you need to find them
Carry
and get
me,
more soup.
peasants.
That way you can make even more broccolis.
I was gonna say, you know what they say about broccoli? It branches.
It does.
Okay. So there's one last task ahead of you, entering the Haunted Wax Museum. I assume since you've come this far, you intend to do so?
Yes.
Well, I got enough gold. I'm gonna go home.
Just fucks off.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense for Richard.
What's most amazing is they just let him take all the gold. No fighting from his private. It's like, all right, he can have it.
Hey, one sec, I gotta move you all together so I can copy you. Okay, move us to the museum.
Okay.
You enter the Haunted Wax Museum. It is indeed entirely made out of wax. Inside the haunted museum, sorry,
Walls and all?
Yep, walls and all, walls, floor, ceiling, decorations.
Incredible.
Literally everything's made of wax.
Except the figures in the museum.
Well, those are also made. You open as you go through the door. It closes behind you.
And Richard says to glow purple. Well, let me need D100.
Let me finish describing the room first.
Okay.
There's only one room inside the museum, and apart from the columns and small decorations, the only thing in it is wax figures. Alright, that one's not there because Arena never showed up. One for each of you. Richard's wax figure is about 8 times the size of him. Inexplicably. Everyone else is the same size. Alright. Description complete.
That freaks me out.
25. Alright. 25, reroll.
The fuck?
38. You are now blindfolded.
Oh no.
Damn.
Out of 100, you get like the same 6.
We've gotten 77 3 times, that one twice. We've gotten several other ones twice. It's like,
Blindfold we've had like 4 times.
Yes,
yeah, yeah, you're right. Oh my
including
God.
enemies.
Luck of the roll. Alright, continue.
Do something about it.
Oh.
Okay. This freaks me out. Do we want to just destroy these things before they inexplicably come to life?
Brad, what
Dad?
do you think of your wax likeness?
What handsome fella. Reminds me of a certain someone.
Weirdly enough,
Reminds me of a homeless man.
they seem to have etched Brad into this chest for the same place where his tattoo is.
Great attention to detail.
Let's wow.
Look, guys, there's 3 of me now.
Okay, let's see if the door is locked. Oh no, I bet the door is locked.
I made a life-size figure of me.
Yes,
Yep,
life says.
the doors are locked.
Look at how big the legs are on this one.
You're right. I must have them. I'm gonna climb up to my fucking figure.
You're climbing your own wax figure.
Yeah.
Wow, they even have shit in their pants.
Yeah, it's
And it
amazing.
smells. It's weird. Smells just like shit.
Okay. So, the door being waxed, can we just bash it open?
Make a strength check. You pound on the door. You appear to be making progress, but after a while, the wax just sort of sort of flows and reforms back into the door.
Any inexplicability?
Alright, Sisyphus, roll me D100. $32.
Those 30s.
Alright. Oddly, you number every player, NPC, and enemy, and roll a dice. Target of that number is paralyzed for 1 minute.
The left broccoli.
Not my twin.
You just watch as your twin just sees paralyzed.
Or himself. He doesn't know which one is which.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah, if you were a clone, would you know you were a clone?
Not the characters in Invincible.
Also, that gives something away that these are NPCs.
Alright.
So, we want to jack these up.
What are we
Let's
doing
destroy
next?
the Brad one. Let's destroy the Brad one first. You guys good with that? Destroy Brad?
Yeah,
What?
it looks like the easiest to
No.
actually break.
Yeah, let me just break this one right here.
Broccoli, make a
I'm
perception.
the real one, you moron!
Sorry, you said perception check?
Yeah.
Alright. Perception. Oof.
Everything's fine. Alright. So either we destroy these things or there's a puzzle where we have to push them somewhere. I'm too lazy to push. Let's get some fire going here. I can't breathe because I didn't rest. But someone's got fire. Let's burn one of these.
I do have produce flames.
Yeah, let's burn the shit.
I could lava produce flames at it.
Yeah, I'll melt these things and then that'll start something or it won't. We'll just be trapped in this room forever.
But like,
Mhm.
if we burn the wax, the whole building is made of wax. This is like a horrible idea.
It wouldn't be the first time we've had a building fall on top of us.
I mean, I wasn't part of that, but
It
Well,
might
you
be
are-
the first time it kills us.
You guys will be fine. Fire doesn't hurt.
all right, Brad, it's your statue. I'm giving you permission for me to light this aflame.
You do not have my permission to do that.
You
Fair
have
enough.
mine.
Well,
Vote it.
okay. Me walks up to Richards.
Oh, no.
No, you have permission to destroy Brad's from me.
We should vote on it. There's 5 of us.
I vote Brad.
For fuck's sake.
You've got to win head of household and use the golden power of veto.
Pick your pick on which one, either the real one
Also-
or the wax one.
Mine disappeared.
Do you know that? Roll a perception check.
Oh, I was gonna say I probably actually build a step from here. Perception.
No, you don't notice.
Okay.
Well, I don't think there needs to be 3 of us, so I'm going to use produce flames on my own wax statue.
Okay. Right. You don't need to roll to attack. It's immobile. It's not going anywhere. So what damage are you doing?
What kind of what?
What's your damage?
Oh, let's roll for that. 11.
Okay. You light your wax replica on fire. It starts melting a bit. It's taken a while, but it's definitely burning.
Can I I don't know, use a container of sorts that I somehow have, to capture some of the wax that's dripping off?
Sure.
Cool. I now have wax of my own statue.
Oh, watch it burn.
Anything particular happening other than it's just now burning slowly?
It's just slowly burning.
Fantastic. I made a candle. Giant one.
It's kind of weird that Richard's loving himself that much.
Well,
Yes,
Richard's currently stuck to his own statue because he's got sticky fingers.
Yeah. He's like attracted to it from all the gold in his system.
Okay, does it have a bunch of gold in its pants?
Yeah, but it's made out of wax.
Ooh, wax gold.
The statue
Brad,
starts screaming.
Make a perception check.
Who?
Brad.
Brad. You notice that your statue is gone.
I told you not to destroy my statue.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Didn't touch it. Where'd it go though? Is it? There's not like droppings or anything. It's just gone. How's it burning?
Still just burning.
As you round the corner, alert to the possibility of missing statues, Sisyphicus, you also notice that your statue is gone.
Wait, who burned mine?
Hey man, I've just been here in the
Did you-
corner.
Miss? That bad?
No.
Is Richard still there? Oh, Richard's still there.
I've been staring into mine's eyes, kissing it tenderly.
Wax on, wax off. Wish we had marshmallows. Got a little bonfire right here. Oh,
Right. As you look around, confused, the wax statue of Sisyphicus drops off of the ceiling and attacks.
Oh.
Roll initiative.
Oh no. In that one.
Okay. The copy of Sisyphicus attacks one of the broccolis.
Before he does that, everyone, including the copy of Sisyphicus, flares purple. It's a surge, a wild magic surge. Everyone rolling D100.
What is
Pretty
with
sure.
37?
I was just saying, I was like, I'm pretty sure I also already rolled 37 earlier. And then P did as well.
Alright. Oddly, you got 66, which is grasping vines on everything within 20 feet. So everybody there is grasped.
Except for Richard?
Well, I'm in this small area. Richard and
Yeah.
Brad are not.
Nah, Brett's 25, yeah.
Brad, you narrowly avoid grasping vines. Asane, you. Okay, Asane, you also have the benefit on your next attack where, just like Broccoli, when you guys do your next attack, you must insult the target.
Oh, great.
37. So 37 was. Okay, you guys haven't gotten 37 yet.
Oh, okay. I thought it was maybe it was 38.
Okay, so P, you are encased in a concrete block, repelling you away from your wax statue to the nearest open space. The block lasts for 5 minutes, has 20 HP, and an AC of 17.
You're crystal trap.
Broccoli, you also are encased in a concrete block.
Incredible. So would I have to me and my twin, even though he's paralyzed? My clone, rather.
I think we would roll separately for him, considering he's considered a separate entity, yeah?
Alright, he is what's it called? Paralyzed still, but unless it's been a minute. It's probably been a minute.
Yeah. It's probably on paralyzed by now.
So the top broccoli is in stone, bottom broccoli got 71.
Brad got 71. You can take no action on the start on your next turn. At the start of your turn, you vomit up to 1d20 feet in front of you.
I also got 71. That's what is happening? Double 37, double 71.
Yes, indeed. 69.
Your fates are intertwined.
No, don't do those.
Don't do this? Okay. Alright, so both of you vomit. The clone one of you is in a concrete block. The other one vomits up to 1d20 feet in front of you. Same with Brad. Alright.
So is the top one in the concrete block or the bottom one?
Yes, this one is in the concrete block. This one is throwing up onto the concrete block.
Okay. Well, the clone of Sisyphicus, even though he's rooted, was attacking, but now his target's in a concrete block, so I guess he's attacking a concrete block.
And you said the concrete block has an AC of 17.
Yes.
Funnily enough, that's exactly how much my AC is.
How much HP does it have?
20.
Well, the concrete block is looking extremely damaged. The wax golem has taken quite a large chunks out of it. It is Brad's turn.
Brad doesn't get a turn. Brad just gets the vomit up to 1d20 feet in front of him. So, Brad, roll us a d20. 11 feet. So, which direction are you vomiting in?
That's a new sentence. Good Japanese game
Straight
show.
up. Just vomit straight up, man.
All over this.
Straight into the air.
Yep.
There he goes, 11 feet this way.
Where's the soup smith when you need him?
There you go. There's just vomit all over the floor right there.
Okay, Richard.
He's also a concrete rock. He can't do anything. But
Huh.
we'll let him do a. Yeah, we'll let him do a strength save. See if he can break it. It is a DC 17 though.
Oh boy.
Nope.
Infamous gnome strength.
Yep.
Okay. The clone of Brad falls from the rafters. It is peeing a stream of fire and melting.
Lovely. So it's pissing all over the fucking vomit.
That's
Hey,
how you make pee, man.
Brad, you didn't like drink any alcohol recently, did you?
He hasn't anything since the tacos.
I'm just curious because
Have I really drunk any alcohol this entire trip?
On his Coke.
just curious because your wax statue is urinating fire, so I was wondering if your vomit's gonna light on fire.
Uh,
Right
the,
back to him.
the giant statue of Richard attacks the concrete block surrounding Richard, I guess.
Yes, free me, my clone.
That is a hit.
12 damage.
Got 8 HP remaining.
Hits again.
It misses.
And misses. It hits a third time. But its attacks are increasingly useless. Okay, Sisyphus.
I would like to cleave the concrete block of Sisyphus, of broccoli, into the clone of Sisyphus.
Okay.
Awesome, this one. Well, I zoomed in too much.
Concrete blocks aren't known for their ability to dodge, so you have advantage.
That's what I figured. It wasn't going to be easier to hit that than hit the clone.
You hit the concrete block. I'm breaking it wide open.
Broccoli is free.
I am free.
Your great axe continues on into the your own clone and hits that. And cleaves it in half. Your wax clone collapses to the ground.
But he gets to make a he has to insult it. He feels he just feels an urge to insult it.
Yeah, Mom never loved you anyways. You were always a terrible soldier. You have shit in your pants.
I guess actually I had to do that too, but I'm not sure if my produce flaming my statue counted for that because we
It
weren't really in
wasn't
combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably still.
That'd be really
active.
funny though if I was just like out of combat, I just light my thing on fire and I'm like, you fucking bitch! Like, what are you doing?
That's like the fact we both have to attack ourselves.
I know. It's really funny.
It works out. Thank you. We're indulging.
Okay. Broccolis, it is your turn.
Okay, I am free, and I'm assuming my statue of me is still just on fire.
Yeah,
Slowly
that's still
burning
just
Out of
All right.
curiosity, which one is going first? The vomiting one or the non-vomiting?
That's a good point. Do I decide that, or is it a DM discretion?
you can decide.
Okay,
You're controlling both of you.
I guess I'll go first. Or like the main one, which is the top one in this case, the one that wasn't paralyzed and all that stuff. I'm gonna walk over to this statue here and shock and grasp it.
Well, it's peeing fire and melting, so you probably don't need to.
And oh, it is melting. Okay, I'd misunderstood what was happening.
It's pissing on itself, melting itself.
It's on itself. Okay, understood. I will let it continue doing its thing.
Yeah, the only thing that seems to be a threat is the giant wax statue of Richard. Also, the fact that Richard's in a concrete block.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seems
I
fine
guess
to
I
me.
can go up to Richard because that should be enough movement, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's funny.
Any bravery?
And he's in a concrete block, so I'm going to actually. I'm not sure how effective shocking grasping a concrete block would be, or if that's even feasible. So I guess I can shillelagh and smack it.
Okay. Roll with advantage.
Okay, that was the first. I'll just roll twice. Oh, that was even worse. 13. It doesn't even hit. Well,
Good try.
You missed a concrete
I do.
block.
Yeah,
Wait, do you get to yell your insult? But you didn't hit
I
it.
guess
It-
so.
it's-
I
no,
just
no,
thrashed
that's-
into it.
It has to be on a
It's-
successful attack. So
Damn,
Oh,
I
okay,
want
it
you to
does.
have to
Damn.
yell shit at Richard.
Yeah. All right. Well,
well, you
and
still
then
got
the
a
other
chance to
broccoli
hit
is
the big
gonna.
one.
The other broccoli is gonna throw up and be, a little genuous and not throw up on Sisyphus and try to turn his head at the last second and vomit to the left.
Wait, you're still throwing up? I thought you were already throwing up on the concrete
Only
block.
got one.
No, the concrete block got broken out, so he decided to.
Yeah, I thought it was immediate, but apparently it's on my turn.
So
I throw
there
up,
is a
so-
pillar right beside you. So if you throw up on that pillar, some of it's gonna backsplash.
Watch.
I guess I throw up to the right then. I just realized that is a pillar, yeah.
Roll a d20 and determine how far you're vomiting.
If you get backsplash, you're like a 50.
It goes almost nowhere.
It's just in front of you.
It just like dribbles on the ground.
People are like, how is a fucking mechanical creature fucking vomiting?
I mean, he's shit himself. He's vomited. He's
this
ate
is oil.
Yeah, I do have
Okay.
oil on me.
Brad,
I'm a real boy.
I assume you have stopped vomiting. It is now your turn.
Yep.
I've stopped vomiting. I choose to cast Charm Person on my clone.
Again, your clone is peeing on itself with burning pee and melting.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you don't need to do that. He's dying.
Yep. When it rolled,
I guess
when it
it's
rolled
here,
the wild magic, it pees burning, which was very unfortunate for a wax replica. So yes, the only valid okay. So the only valid targets left that aren't either cleaved or burning or melting are the giant wax statue of Richard or the concrete block surrounding Richard.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I will attack the concrete block surrounding Richard with my rapier.
Okay, roll with advantage.
There it is.
Okay, roll one more time.
You break Richard free of the concrete block. He gasps for breath.
Richard, as you come
Alright,
out of the concrete
That's all I'll
block.
do for a turn.
Hang on. Finish your turn, Brad.
I'm done with my turn.
Okay. Richard, roll me a d100 as you redeemed a wild magic flare.
37. Oh.
70. Has someone got 70 yet? Oh no. Oh yeah, you apparently there's a healing herb under your feet. You get it, you get 15 temporary HP.
Oh,
It's the only non-wax thing in here, or maybe it's a wax healing herb. Who knows?
It is. Wax healing herb.
Alright, we're almost through all of the wild magic that has been redeemed.
That's good because we're almost through the campaign.
Spoilers.
We've
Alright.
only got 5 minutes left. Gotta wrap it up. All right, Richard, it is your turn.
Am I out of the concrete?
Yeah.
You are out of the concrete.
All right.
And also, the concrete, being encased in concrete, seems to have cured your sticky-handedness.
Nice. And it also gave me more hit points. It's great.
8 points.
I'm gonna swing on the statue of me with my short sword.
Okay.
18 to hit
Yep. You hit.
for 20 damage.
Yep. You carve off a large chunk of Giant Richard's left leg.
Ooh. Like,
And
You
I
might
will
get that
use
wet leg
my
after all.
bonus action to attack again. I assume 11 does not.
It does.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
giant things, so. Jeez.
10 damage.
10? Yeah.
This time you carve off the front of its right foot.
The legs. Hand them over.
I assume he came over for a boss fight.
The giant, Wax Richard, attempts to retaliate.
Alright.
– 19.
That hits.
You take 14 wax damage.
Wax
Alright.
damage. That goes almost all your temporary HP.
Wax damage to a wax herb.
He punched the wax out of you.
Flailing around, he hits Brad as well
Yes.
for 9 wax damage.
Oh.
Ah!
And as one last hit, he attempts to hit Broccoli. What's your AC?
17.
Luckily, Broccoli is just out of reach, and the wax hand of Richard pounds down in front of him. Alright,
I'm gonna charge up here. Yeah, Leroy. I'm gonna pull out my maul. I want to smash this into pieces. And I'm gonna make sure I get the window up in the right spot. Smack this thing with the maul.
You hit.
Bludgeon it.
You bludgeon it for 14 damage. You take off its entire left arm.
Alright, I'm gonna repeat the attack. Maul again.
You hit. You remove the rest of its left leg. It slumps to one side.
And I'll call that good for my turn.
Broccoli's.
I guess now I can shocking grasp the Richard with my closer broccoli.
Yep.
This 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta insult it.
6 damage.
Insult the Richard.
Oh, right. That is the one that is impacted by that. I always hated you, you little shit, you small little fuck.
Dang, man.
Freaking pervert.
I say that and I gain, my sense back and I look to my left and I go, sorry.
Yeah, I meant it.
Yeah, I meant it. That's even better, actually.
Right. What does other broccoli do?
Other
What's the
broccoli
name,
is going to use, because I haven't, well, actually, hold on. Let me read to make sure I don't accidentally murder people with this. Oh, it is a line AoE. I'm not at a good angle for that at all. How far can I move? At least I can prepare to do this.
I mean, you can shoot it if you have something that's not a line AoE. You can shoot over their heads. It is quite tall. It's like
Oh.
the size of Richard.
Well, let me get into an angle where I can actually hit it. So I'm gonna move up here. I want to use lightning bolt.
Okay.
So that says a 5-foot wide blast, but I mean, I guess if I aim it up towards its head.
Especially if you're going over Richard's head. Richard's very short.
Yeah. That's true. I could actually angle that better, yeah. So it is like, because I was here. 1, 2, 3. I could just go right there.
Okay.
All right. So I will roll for. It's a dex save 15, actually.
Well, I'm going with it. Probably fails, but let's find out. Yep, it fails.
Lots of damage. 26 lightning damage.
Okay. You send a lightning bolt straight through the cranium of the giant wax Richard. It explodes into chunks. The wax beard of the giant wax Richard falls to the ground, strangely intact. It glows blue.
Oh.
Is it edible?
No beard wax.
Oh, it is the beard wax. Oh my god.
Enchanted beard wax.
You all flare purple.
Oh no.
All of you roll a D100.
I'm gonna roll 2, 1 for me, 1 for my clone.
Yep.
Oh! Oh, it rolled. Wait, why did it do that? Oh, it added them. Well, okay. Why did it do that though? One of them was.
One of them's a 40, yeah, 40 and 6.
Alright, a Sane got 8.
Okay, that makes more sense. I saw 00 and 0, so I thought I rolled a 100, but no.
Okay, Nick. Nick.
Never
Nick,
do that again.
Nick just messaged me. Anyway, Asane, you feel moist. Water begins to trickle out of your nose, mouth, and ears.
A little bit.
Richard. You're frightened by the nearest creature, player, or NPC for the next round, so you get to decide if that's Brad or Broccoli.
All 3 of them.
So you gotta run in the other direction. Broccoli.
I got a 40 and a 6, not a 46.
Alright, 40. Okay. So which one got the 40?
The one up near everyone got the 40.
Alright, it now has a mirror image.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's multiplying.
This one down here, that one gets struck by lightning.
Oh, okay. Fantastic.
It takes 13 damage.
I like how there's more broccoli than there are us.
Alright.
Fuck. Alright. Brad. Brad rolled an 80. You stepped on a thorn! You lose 5 HP. It really hurts.
A wax thorn.
The mirror image Broccoli is upside down.
No! Just have a corner of myself.
This went well. I like it. Alright. Any other rolls that I missed? I don't think so. Alright, the Wax Museum gets a D10 as well. A D100.
Oh dear. Are you rolling this or am I rolling this?
I rolled it. The Wax Museum starts coughing uncontrollably.
Oh.
Oh, okay. You're all ejected from the museum along with the enchanted beard wax.
As you guys fly out, you land on the grounds. So swapping back to the grounds, oddly.
Yeah, one sec.
No, Bobert was the evil mastermind all along.
Fucking Bobbert.
He was actually God, and it's an RPG, so we have to kill him.
It was after me gold.
You guys land there with all your clones and whatnot. As you're standing there, a blue portal opens up, swirls into existence, and an old man steps out. He is dressed in like armor, and he looks really dazed and confused. He asks, "What's going on here?" And then walks southwards without any further. He just says, "I have to get back to where I came from."
I'm gonna shout out to him. Hey, what's your name?
He stops for a moment, thinks. looks back. I think I was called Abdul. And then continues walking.
What a strange fellow.
I wish him the best. Hey kid, you're gonna need this. Toss him a gold bar.
He catches it despite being an old man, he catches it dexterously. Alright, oddly continue.
Alright, well, you have retrieved the enchanted beard wax. And your quest is complete.
I'm somehow multiplied in the process.
Yep. You return to the king.
I guess we should get more rewards. Why not?
Not fair. He gets triple the pay then, right?
Well, as you return to the king, unfortunately your mirror image fades away.
That's fair.
Was it sentient? Did we just like lose a life? Like we mourn it?
Do we mourn it?
It's just a mirror image.
Like
It wasn't,
I know,
it
but,
wasn't
like-
real anyway. It was illusion. The other one,
Yeah,
though,
not like us.
the
High
other
five.
one, though, high fives my own clone, is real.
But do the mirrored images dream of mere sheep?
Oh my god.
Alright,
Lots
move everyone back to the throne room.
looks like the next museum a lot. Oh,
You return triumphantly to the throne room. The vizier greets you at the door. Did you succeed? It's almost the king's beard's birthday.
yeah.
Yeah, we got the beard oil. And a friend.
The
No,
wax
beard
beard.
wax, not oil.
Oh, sorry, not oil. I'm thinking oil because I'm a robot. My
You
apologies.
got the wax beard.
Excellent. Let's go to the king. He is most anticipating something.
Antithesis.
Heroes, your return. There's slightly more of you. Tell me,
Other
you
broccoli
succeed?
waves. Yes, we have acquired your illustrious beard wax.
You dump a giant wax beard at his feet. I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember who picked it up, but someone picked it up.
It was.
Oh.
It came with us. Yeah. It's blue.
Yeah, I'm just gonna claim that's it. There must be some mistake. This is a wax beard, not beard wax.
If you melt it down, you can wax your beard with it.
Listen.
I've also collected some into this little jar I have here. It's not much, but it might do you some good.
Next time, don't go to wish.com when you want your heroes if you want it right.
No, I mean it is glowing blue, so I suppose it is enchanted. Maybe there's a mishearing in the rumors about the enchanted beard wax, and it was actually an enchanted wax beard all along.
Sure sounds
Well,
that way.
thank you for this. It is, even if it will not wax my beard, it's still a suitable gift. I will put it up in my bedrooms so my beard can admire it.
Beard's bedroom.
You have done well. Vizier, reward them. What? They already got paid by their guildmaster. No,
No, we didn't.
that's irrelevant. They did very well.
I
Please,
used
reward them.
intimidation to say we didn't get paid.
I didn't get paid anything.
Wasn't that trail of cold bricks in the throne room?
Fine. Okay. I'm
I was frozen today.
How many concrete blocks we had to kill?
I suppose the king can grant you each a boon. What would you like?
I want a flute of the brown noise.
Oh no. I'd like the Swamp Witch.
Do you have anything we can actually provide you?
Hmm.
Broccoli would like some cleaning oils. He feels filthy after this
Long
adventure.
legs.
I would like meat to be outlawed from the kingdom.
Vegetarian tacos only and carne
Carne
asada.
asada.
Oh, that might impact the economy greatly. Although I have heard the zebra taco stand has gone out
You
of
know,
business.
you're not gonna have economic issues. Look at all the fucking gold bars.
What? No.
It's just a mountain of
There-
gold bars in the throne room.
There's no gold bars here. Fuck up.
Well, at least one of you can be provided. Okay, spa visits for all of you.
Huzzah!
A coupon for $5 off. The wax spa, the haunted wax spa.
A gift card to Amazon.
Can I wish for long legs?
Not wishing.
What?
He's not a
He
genie.
doesn't have a wish.
Rub
That's
his
just not a
beard.
ninth level wizard. Or
Rub his
one of
beard.
ninth level
He
spells.
grants a wish.
All right, actually, long legs I can do something about.
Oh no.
Gives you stilts.
Wait right here. Yeah,
Wait,
he goes off. 5 minutes later, he comes back. Here, he's got left by the last gnome that was here. Enchanted stilts.
Oh my god.
I thought it was gonna be the wax legs.
I thought it was gonna be a stretcher.
Can I also get the address of this barge worker?
Twigworthy.
No, one boon per person. You got your stilts.
All right. I'll find him myself. It's fine.
I want his stilts.
Oh, they're his. Are you guys colleagues?
I hate these guys so much. You have no idea. I used to be in the Royal Imperial Dragon Guard, and we did so much cool shit. I go to these people, and we shit our pants.
Yeah. Do you? I mean, I could send a note to the Royal Imperial Dragon Guard.
No, I can't go back
Take you
there.
back.
No, not after what I did. I can't ever go back.
Please don't mention me.
So
They
much
think I'm
blood.
dead.
I deserted.
The enchanted stilts, by the way, up your speed to 60 feet.
Wow. Okay.
Oh shit!
I can run.
Now
So
I really
fast.
want his stilts.
Well, they are gnome sized.
I would like a fish gut factory.
Ah. Well, we were just dumping the fish guts in the swamp.
Yeah, I want to make more fish guts to make him dump more fish guts.
Oh,
'cause
you
I
want
think
a
it's
factory
funny.
that produces fish guts. Ah.
Yeah, I just want to overload that barge because I think it's funny.
Well, it's a strange boon, but no skin off my back. Let's see if we can make you a factory. And the last of you, Brad, is it? I know that because I can read your chest. What would you like?
A new musical instrument, perhaps. One of the enchanted variety?
Oh,
Here's a flute.
let me just go look through the lost and found and see what we have.
It's like 18 flutes of brown now.
You can have this one.
Let me look up an actual item.
Comes back with a fucking like organ, like a full size organ.
Yeah, someone lost this a couple years back.
It's like a 400-pound organ.
Just casually carries it in.
There you go.
Oh, we've got this. It's apparently an instrument of illusions. When you play it, it creates spectral images.
Oh no. How many broccolis will we get?
I'll take it.
Excellent, excellent. King, my liege, the boons have been dispensed. Very good, Vizier. Now go, my heroes. Go perform more wondrous deeds. And if you ever find anything beard related, do think of me.
Think about them legs.
And there it ends. In the following days, a number of high speed crimes were committed in the city.
All right, what happened to Sisyphus?
Sorry, what was his boon? Forgotten already.
What was Sisyphus's boon?
Oh,
Hold
they're
on,
at the
hold
fish factory.
I made a picture for it. There we go. It's supposed to be Tycoon. I don't know why I did Tokun, but pretend that's why.
Fish got tycoon. Why is the dragon man a dick?
I wanted a humanoid dragon, but it gave me a dragon, a bad dragon dildo.
Him in with a fucking dragon dick.
What the fuck is that thing in the bottom right?
Who knows?
What the fuck? Okay.
Well, in the following months, Sisyphus successfully builds his fish gut factory, where he takes normal fish and extracts the fish guts, and then throws away the fish.
Without hurting the fish.
Somehow without hurting the fish. I assume magic's involved. The barge owner is forced to buy about 17 more barges just to keep up with the number of fish guts.
It is not able to type the word tycoon for some reason.
This has the sheer amount of fish guts has a large impact on the swamp environment, and the swamp witch is driven out of her home.
Into the arms of.
Well cleaned. The broccolis, now 2 of them are, I don't know. I don't know what the broccolis do when there's 2 of them. What do the broccolis do?
Each other.
Is it incest? Is it incest if it's your clone?
Ren says they play good cop, bad cop.
Oh my god. I was gonna say the possibilities are endless now that there's 2 of us. We can take on tasks that we weren't able to before.
Yeah, you could stand on each other's heads and be up to 12 feet tall.
Yeah.
You could finally pat a Yeti on the top of its head.
True.
What does Brad do?
Well, Brad amuses the populace with his new musical instrument that produces images of whatever he wants. And that sounds like an actual instrument as opposed to a randomized instrument.
He succumbed to taco poisoning and died the next day.
But every so often, Brad pulls out his original lyre just to see if we'll make armpit noises.
Alright, so I have to ask, now that we have the history of the future of the players, some of you did write up backstories. So who did that and what were they? Because I'm curious.
I did one. Yeah, so mine was Richard the Knife Cranium, aka Dick, is a serial killer. He loves those who have long legs and feels the need to do whatever he can to get his hands on them. Being short of stature, even for a gnome, He has been picked on all his life, but his skills with a blade and quick wit got him out of most situations, or into them at this point. But this has left him with a complex and a short temper.
Very good. I love it.
My
He's a
favorite is that, like,
serial killer.
it's really not that much different from Joseph Brittlehands.
No.
Just instead of his hands being little, the whole thing is little.
Did you notice that we specifically gave Richard the knife cranium? No knives whatsoever.
Right, yes, I did. And I was like, all right.
Yeah, you got no knives. Also, cranium is another word for head, so
Uh-huh.
Dickhead, yeah.
I got that
you
one
playing
pretty
an
good.
asshole is perfect for it. Um, Asane wrote one up too. Well, kinda. He says he made it up and as he went along mostly, but he had the idea that like his character deserted the dragon guard, but didn't realize how incompetent his mercenary group would be. What about you, Streep? Did you have anything in mind for Broccoli's past?
I didn't, but I was thinking of things while we were playing, but it's not anything like I didn't really flesh it out too much. But the idea of being obviously what's it called, Warforged origin as a druid is a very weird conundrum. Uh, and so he has constant conflicts whether he loves nature or hates nature, and never ends up doing the right thing because of it. Hence why a lot of druids take the route of being vegans or vegetarians, like Usain's character was. Not that he's a druid, but that tends to be the case. But he was just like, you know what, screw it. And so he's like an avid meat eater, despite not even being able to eat.
He just eats it out of spite.
Yeah, that's
Why is
why I
it
was
up
like,
there?
mimic meat, yum.
I love it. What about you, Brad? Did you have any ideas on where Brad came from?
Street urchin who learned how to lie gracefully and earn your keep the hard way, but not necessarily honest way. By winning bets you surely rigged in your own favor. Your heart's been made hard by the constant teetering as a knife's edge, but the world will never know it. All they see is a chubby fellow with a nice smile and a fanciful way of speaking. They won't realize the trouble you've dragged them into or the wealth you're about to lose until it's too late to walk away.
I do like the meme about how he wanted a tattoo that said Bard. He Bard Brad on
Okay,
accident, so
so
he changed his name.
when I was trying to find pictures of somebody with Brad on their name before I had to do that, um, I kept finding people with Bard on their face or on their chest, and I was like, okay, well, this isn't what we need. I needed to say Brad. And unfortunately, we will never know about Marcus Dole, the wizard.
Still stuck in the time loop.
That's Bob Dole.
But the other, I know, but the other one came out, but he's in it.
Marcus Dole, the wizard, we will have to use in the future. So, did you guys enjoy birthday D&D?
Yeah, it was very fun.
I'm glad.
Nope. Never coming back again.
I'm happy that I got to try and kill everyone again.
As per usual.
Yeah.
So, my two favorite moments of it were Richard talking to the Yeti and then getting fucking carried by rats into a tree and stung by a bee
That
and then
was really
slapped
good.
out of the tree. That's absolutely ridiculous. And then him fucking shit talking the group to the Yeti, goading him into a fight, and then fucking opening the chest and getting struck by lightning.
That was really perfect. The chess moment was, you couldn't have wrote that on, you tried.
Too good. So, Streep, Vector, P the Magic D, Oddly, saying thank you guys for coming out to play. Oddly, thanks for working with me and putting a lot of effort into getting this set up. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I didn't expect this level of effort to go into like not only the memes but also like the settings and all the details and stuff are that hashed out for a one shot. Every one shot that I've been a part of was pretty much just thought of on the spot, and we were bullshitting the entire way through it. So this was very well structured. I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to put together.
Um, Audley and I have talked about it, and we will probably try to do this again next year. So obviously we'll know closer to the date, but if you'd like to play again, let me know, and I'll keep you in mind first before I move on to.
Yep. Assuming I'm available, I'm always down to do D&D one shots.
It'll likely be around November 20th.
All right.
Other than that, though, viewers, thank you all for all your subs, all of your views, all of your follows, all of your point spendings. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a great time. Now, though, I think it is time we toss you guys over to someone else. Let's see, who is streaming that we can throw people at? I don't actually see anyone streaming. Gosh, yeah. We can throw you a 10 gauge. 10 gauge punk's pretty cool. He's playing some Fear and Hunger game. Go over there, throw some flames in his chat. Let him know he's fantastic. He was here earlier hanging out, so yeah. Other than that, though, thanks for viewing, guys. Have a good one, and we shall see you later. Bye-bye.